welcome to another edition of the Sports War. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Pour here on a Wednesday. Barnes and Tony, once again, what's going on, brother?
Not much, dude. Happy to be here. You know, had a nice dinner last night. Feeling pretty good today, dude. Nice, brisk, sunny morning. Was really enjoying myself, honestly, this morning. Got some fresh air. It was nice.
The run?
No run, but gym.
Okay.
But still, you know, being outside, whatever. And then, yeah, dude, feeling pretty good. A little bit of a weird lull, I guess, with sports last night, I suppose. Caught some hockey. You know, was watching the Buffalo-Tampa game. But, you know, I guess it was a little light, you know?
And then, I mean, it's weird because you got, like, the Super Bowl coming,
yeah.
But then you got the hockey break.
Right.
And then you got, you know, you watching the curling. You know,
That's right. It's on today, actually, dude. It's curling on today.
Because
Rick and Dave talking about it, yeah.
Yeah.
I am excited for the Olympics to catch some events, yeah.
But just like trolling me, like what exactly do you like for the Olympics, like with the weird stuff? Like, do you honestly like
the weird stuff?
Well, I mean, I guess it's all weird, really, because I mean, but you know, obviously we both like hockey, we get that. But I'm saying, I guess the non-everyday sports. What are you
there we go.
So like, you know?
Honestly, I do enjoy the curling.
The curling.
I do enjoy the curling. I do enjoy watching the bobsled. You know,
the bobsled.
That is pretty sick.
I just remember it was probably like 20 years ago at this point, but everyone would just make it such a big deal. Oh, the Jamaican bobsled team.
That's right.
Like,
yeah.
You know.
Skeleton, dude. Some dude died in like 2012, I think.
What's skeleton?
It's like bobsled, but it's one person.
Okay.
And you're on like a small like little like platform thingy. Like you're totally exposed.
Okay.
Like totally exposed. So pretty dangerous, but obviously good to watch. I do enjoy watching the biathlon too. The cross country skiing with the shooting. That's cool. You know, they do have snowboarding. That's pretty sick. The skiing also, you know, down slope, the big hill, the big jump thing. There's a lot to watch and enjoy.
But you actually like get like, you know what I mean? It's like you're pumped.
Yes, pumped. Like this is the final run for this chick, and if she doesn't get this distance, she's gonna lose the gold medal.
And,
you know, like
dead honest. Before I ever started
speed skating, dude. Come on, speed skating is pretty cool. Apollo Ono back in the day.
But dead serious. Before I started ranting about this, you always were like this.
Yes.
Wow.
Like I said, Apollo Ono back in the day, speed skater.
Wasn't that a spaceship?
No. Well, the Apollo was. Yes.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah. No. Not here. Not today.
Not up in here, dude. It's It's here already, dude. The Olympics are coming. Milan, Italy.
God.
Wouldn't you want to be in Italy right now?
No,
like,
I feel like it also doesn't make sense. Like Italy doesn't seem like a Winter Olympics venue. It seems like a Summer Olympics venue.
I mean, I guess you're not wrong, but I mean, they have the Alps, right? You got the Alps.
They can't even finish the stadium though. What are they doing? You know?
No, it is. I feel like the Olympic Committee, in terms of like,
all the embezzlement.
Very corrupt is the word I'm looking for.
Just not. I just don't have the aptitude for the nonsense anymore.
That's all right, dude. Everyone's
Waste
corrupt. Everyone's corrupt. Everyone's doing something under the table, dude.
That's
just
true.
Ask Saul. Just Saul knows.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, we can get him in on the Epstein report today. But I do see we do have a couple comments here.
Yes, Matthew Gabriel, dude, tip top of the morning says, "Let's go."
Awesome having here yesterday.
Awesome, great job.
Hoping to have him back tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, right now he's penciled in. Dude.
And then we're penciling him as a regular contributor this summer. So hopefully that comes to fruition. That'll be great. You know, Tony might slug one of us at one point with all the Yankee talk, but I think he'll be okay. He likes Matt at least, so
he
likes him more than me.
That's true.
So.
Nobody picks favorites here. Come on. Donna Lee in the house. She says, good morning, twice. As the Beatles song sang, on Sgt. Pepper's released in 1967.
Sergeant Pepperoni?
No, dude. I guess your parents were 9 in 1967. I don't know how Donna knows that.
No, in the chat before she was saying something came out in '64, and I'm like, you're making a reference of something that came out when my parents were 6.
Okay, then there we go.
Yeah, but Donna, the old days, the reminiscing.
She
her
loves
favorite,
it.
her
She loves
specialty.
it. And then she says hello to Matt. And then my mother says good morning. Still sick at home. And then she asks if I'm all right. I'm fine.
I feel like I could be wrong here because like I didn't ask you this, but just kind of looking at you, I feel like good rest last night or no?
Actually, not the best. To be honest.
Really?
I ended up falling asleep a little bit later than I wanted to.
What time?
I want to say like eyes were closed, probably like approaching midnight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I was probably out at 11.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I first look at the clock was 6:30, and that's like
that's great. No,
awesome.
I wanted to be out by 11.
Yeah.
But you know it happens.
Yeah.
But still, the sleep felt strong. Like it was a good sleep.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
there
So
you
it
go.
was
Well,
good.
that's why I think though.
Quality
You know what I mean?
hours. Dude.
Yes, the quality, not the quantity.
Exactly. Which is, I'm sure, is what my mother needs. You know, to feel a little bit better, dude. Goon also says the Islanders win, overtime win, huge. Bo Horvat. It was exciting. The Penguins went down. Good for you. Donna says, "Oh, I feel better, Mrs. M. I've been so lucky so far. I haven't been sick for a while. You better knock on some wood, Donna. You're gonna jinx yourself." And she, Cool Runnings is the movie about the Jamaican bobsled team. You've seen the movie, I'm assuming, right? Come on, man. Donna says, Brian, I love the Winter Olympics. I remember Apollo. Oh no. Come on, dude.
Well, because to me, and again, I mean, I guess there is some consistency, even though it is a 4-year, every 4-year event. But to me, it seems like fraudulent, because it's like we don't know anything about these events and sports, like, and we don't care about them. And then, every 4 years we're locked in, like ready to go. I don't know. To me, it's fraudulent. But continue. Good. And again, the Olympics, that's the way we've always done it. So that's the way we have to do it,
My mother says the luge is good too. That's also like bobsledding kind of. I think that's 2-man. I think is the luge.
I just thought of this because I get tight about the WBC too. What do you enjoy more?
What do you mean?
Like just Olympics as a whole, or the WBC? And not any sport specifically.
I guess it would be the Olympics as a whole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because just WBC, just stop. Like, or do the amateurs. The amateurs make so much sense.
Yeah.
I would be excited to watch it. Honestly, more excited to watch it if it was all like minor league prospects.
Yeah, no, we've been over that. That would be sick.
Yeah.
Matthew Gabriel wishes he was here.
We wish you were here.
Wishes my mother to get better.
Yes, me too.
That. No, all right, just jump on the train then. All right.
Yeah, maybe no Olympics though. You need to recover, rest, Mary. I don't know if the Olympics is the best thing to kind of get back on the saddle.
I got a lot of leftover raviolis at home, dude. I got to like bulk.
There you go.
Heat them up, dude. Maybe tomorrow. My mother remembers Apollo. Oh no, big deal. It's the Olympics, Barnes. She's hyped for the figure skating.
Because we always did. We always have to. That's the way it is.
Then Goon says Brian's hate of the WBC needs to be stopped.
It's just, but Tony doesn't like it. Tony doesn't like it. Tony's not, I mean, if it was up to Tony, he wouldn't have any players from the Mets in the WBC, right?
No, I mean, imagine if Diaz didn't, get injured.
Everything could be different right now. He's still getting the team right now.
Literally, dude.
Yeah.
World Series, maybe. Who knows, dude?
Buck could still be the man.
Buck. My mother, the figure skating. Some of them are 15 years old. Amazing feat. Oh my God. And then Donna says they need their own chat so they can reminisce about the old days together.
Yes, they should do that.
My mother reminiscing about Staten Island back in the day. Nobody was even there, dude. Just drive for hours. I see a car.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, Goon says, if you are a fan of baseball, how can you hate the WBC, especially when it's the one event where we see other league players, blah, 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 blah.
Well, how many times do we have to say it, right?
No, yeah, exactly. We've had this conversation,
I want Tony to say it again, though.
We had the same conversation. I think Goon was actually in on the conversation.
Yes.
He must have been there that day with Ernie. But it's just like it's not the greatest product. And then on top of that, the injuries we've seen. We talked about Diaz, the players. It's like, what's the point?
The routine.
It's like it's not good for the MLB.
Yes.
And if you want to showcase other people, showcase, like Brian said earlier, the prospects.
Yeah.
Put the young kids in there, the amateurs,
or the Josh B.
college players,
suspects.
Dude. Prospects are suspects, dude. Wow. Where is Josh B?
Already. He's back in Siberia after one day.
Siberia, dude. Goon says Tony's not as vocal as you, Brian. Well, I mean, I don't know, man.
He feels the same way. He's not Chief. I'm sure you saw it yesterday, right? Or no?
Yeah.
The group chat is Chief, you're that excited? I don't get it.
Don't get it.
And Chief usually has his head, screwed on straight.
That's right. That's right, dude. Yankee fan, Cowboy fan.
Because it's like, you know what I mean? Don't give me the whole country bullshit. Because it's just like, dude, like it's like, we don't want anything that's going to take away from our season coming up. So don't give me the country shit. Go watch, figure skating and root for the U.S. that way, okay?
And then Donna says, FYI, there are no Alps in Italy. Which I could have sworn the Alps went through Italy.
Swiss Alps?
Yeah, I thought they go over.
I mean, I don't know anything about Europe. I've always been a little, in a sense, like anti-Europe, I have to say.
Like,
it was just like a long flight. And it's like, I don't want to go. And we've had this conversation before, but I don't want to go look at a bunch of museums. Like, it's just like when I go somewhere, I want to like just go in the pool, go on the beach, go to nice restaurants. I don't need to like look at something from 1850. Like, that doesn't, you know what I mean? And it's like, I want normal outlets for my charger. I want any game I want to watch. I just want to watch it. I don't want to have to like jump through all these hoops and need a translator to order dinner. It's just like, it's just a lot of this and that,
No, I mean, I guess you're not.
No, you got to go to the Vatican, dude. You have to go.
I hear it's very beautiful. Never been.
But you could, in all seriousness, because you always just say this stuff, but it's like you could like go to the Vatican and like tour all day museums, statues, like go for a mass, and like you're telling me like you would be like, yeah, this is sick, like.
I would be excited to do that. To go to the Vatican? I mean, yeah. Come on, man.
I don't see it. I just don't see it.
We did like an Easter trip in high school trip, seniors for Easter vacation, Germany, Switzerland. Went to like the castle that inspired the Walt Disney Castle. It was dope. It was a sick tour. There was an entire room we went into. The entire room was made out of gold, Brian. The walls, the floors, the furniture, everything was gold.
Was that history? Like, has that ever been happened? No.
I don't think it was. I think at the time it was the first of its kind, but I don't know about since then.
That's a big moment that deserves to be celebrated.
Yeah, and then that inspired the Disney Castle. It was a big deal.
Disney Castle.
Yeah, dude.
Oh wow.
You had to go up on like a freaking thing. It was way high up in the Swiss mountains. It was crazy. All right, and it was worth the trip.
No, but what
about Germany? The beer, the pretzel, like the Wiener Schnitzel, women in the lederhosen. Like you're not even like a little juiced up.
No, because I just feel like it's like, dude, I want to go to the restaurant, the bar, hang out, whatever. But it's like I don't want to go on tours. Like I don't like tours, dude. It's just not like even like a
Would you visit and not go to the tour? Like not go, not.
Well,
tour,
yeah, but I'm saying that it's just you're hammered, you're swimming, like. But then it just, I don't know. It doesn't seem like Italy, for instance, is like a big like, oh, you're going to the beach that much. It's like, well, that's what I want to do.
Amalfi Coast? No, you can probably go to the beach.
The water's too cold.
Is that a fact?
Like, I don't know. All the accents too. The accents annoy me too. It's
Italian accents.
Every accent is
every
annoying.
accent.
It really is, honestly.
Just Connecticut. Just be from Connecticut.
No. U.S. accents are okay,
but not Boston accents.
Too west, no. But you know what I mean? We can't just talk normal, like speak English. Like it just, can it just be like easy, No hoops to go through.
Oh my goodness. Donna, wants to know how old my mother is. And then she's 63 years old, revealing her age there. Goon says, I don't want to see a bunch of rookies fighting for my country. All right, relax here, Goon.
Okay, but Goon, how are you going to feel? And God forbid, just someone has a little injury from the Yankees playing in this, But how are you going to feel? You going to love it? You're going to be so pumped, posting the lineup like Chief? Is that what you're going to be doing?
Chief's pretty pumped up.
I don't know. The whole country thing.
Donna Lee here says, okay, I just turned 67. She says, and then she messaged Josh before, probably heard crickets. I guess she's saying she Googled the Alps, I guess. Barnesy, you are an old man on the lawn already.
Hey, I mean, I do feel old at 33. I do. Like I said yesterday.
And then she says, Tonesy was at the White House ballroom?
I don't know.
I don't know. And then Barnesy, you have an accent.
Explain
FYI.
to me the accent. What's the accent? What do I say that's so crazy?
Connecticut people have accents.
But can you name something?
Yeah. I've noticed that they like really. I feel
no,
like
but me though. Anything with me, or you just like you talk to me all the time, so it's like there's nothing that's really.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know.
All right, but whatever. Connecticut. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I feel like they like say their A's really weird.
Give me
Like-
a word though. Like, what's the word?
Like say the name Aaron, for example. They'll say like Aaron.
well, but see, and then for me, like we've had this discussion many times, but saying Aaron, like isn't it just Aaron?
Yeah.
Why does that have to be Aaron?
Because it's Aaron.
No, but it's.
But people say Aaron.
No, but there was something else.
I
I feel
know
like we always used to talk about that. You would say.
I don't know. I forget. But I know there's a lot of people connect it to like the way they pronounce like words that have like OU in it. Like tour. They'll say like tour.
I feel like they don't say
No,
tour.
yeah, dude,
No one
definitely.
says
Like,
tour.
yeah, oh yeah.
Not from
dude,
Connecticut.
A tour.
No.
Yep,
No,
yep.
they're implants.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
implants.
No. I've heard it. I'm gonna
And
go on a
it's
tour.
It's aunt. It's not aunt.
Oh,
dude.
that's right here a lot too. Aunt.
You don't think it's aunt?
Because
You
it's
think
not aunt.
Aunt?
It's aunt. I say aunt, my Aunt Riri.
No,
My
it's
Aunt Elisa.
aunt.
My Aunt Denise.
It's aunt.
No, it's ridiculous. My aunt. Yeah, I gotta go visit my uncle and my aunt. Like, nah, dude.
Yeah, it's aunt.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
I was trying to get there, but it's just not.
You're not there. You're on aunt. Goons' judge is playing. He's happy as fuck. The captain's happy too.
Say button. Like how else would you say button?
What do you mean?
Buttoned up. We say it all the time. No, he said. I guess I'm getting it quicker on the YouTube comments.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
But I mean, right? Isn't there a button? Like how else would you say it?
Oh, the gold room. The gold room, Donna says? It's button. Yeah, I don't know what.
He's saying button. It's not button. It's button.
Who's saying this, Goon?
Yeah.
I don't know what that
I
is
can't
talking
believe
about,
that
dude.
this
Yeah,
is that delayed on me.
This is that? Yeah, it's kind of weird, right? Was it like that? Is it like that the entire time?
Not usually. Sometimes I get it first, but then it'll appear.
Yeah.
The fact that it's just not there. No, but that's why I remember some people that said, "Oh, you're not reading my comments," and like,
Yeah.
So maybe that does happen.
Maybe it's like a StreamYard issue or
Huh.
something.
But he's coming from YouTube, right? Yeah. He's got the YouTube logo.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah, he's coming from YouTube. And then yeah. No, I think Donna says it good that you don't really have like an accent in particular, but
No, and he says, "I hear that New England accent where you add the sound with emphasis. The sound with emphasis."
All right, by the way, Donna, just Googled it right now. Alps, northern border of Italy.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
So
The though I don't.
The
Do you know what he means though?
the
The sound with emphasis.
No,
No, but I thought he's saying like as part of a word.
well, I know that's what I mean. Like, what word though are we talking about?
I don't know. Maybe he'll say.
The
You say aunt like a momster. No, it's aunt. Like it's
Most
always
people
been
pronounce
aunt.
the
It's not
T like a
ant,
D.
and ant is an insect. Like what are we
Never
talking
say
about?
ant.
Anyway, because this
Ant
is just
Rita.
gonna go on forever. So what I wanted to start first with, just quickly,
Auntie.
you can 22-1, 19 wins in a row, which is kind of nuts. 12-0 in the Big East, 92 to 60, had a 50-22 lead over Xavier at the half. Really a laugher, obviously, but leading the way in scoring, Damari Jr. with 17 points, 8 assists. He's done a really good job. The transfer from Georgia. Terrace Reed, another transfer a couple years ago from Michigan, 14 points, 8 rebounds, and Mullins, 13 points as well. And then off the bench, Eric Ribey, getting some more playing time given the margin of defeat. He had 14, and Jaden Ross had 11. But this team is just so deep, and I really can't wait to get a rematch with Michigan. I know they just passed us in the standings. The nonsense about the tougher
What?
schedule, but it's like UConn's had a tough schedule, just maybe not in conference, but we'll see what Pollock's Johnnies look like Friday at the Garden. But yeah, I just think they're ready to go. St. John's is the next test. They are right below us, and they've done an outstanding job in conference play. I think only one loss after what seemed like it might be a lost season. All those non-conference losses early, they've really rebounded. So that's going to be exciting. But I think this potentially, even though they did win back-to-back championships in the 10-point margin of victory in both tournaments, which is crazy, but I think this team could be even better. I mean, we'll see what happens. Got to start with the Big East regular season, which, is pretty much in hand, and then, win the Big East conference tournament. That's not something they've always done. And there's always this talk about,
losing before the tournament, not going in with some big streak. I mean, just because I know you're not obviously huge on the college basketball, Tony, but just in general, I mean, do you buy into that in any sport where it's like you don't want to be like riding some big winning streak into the playoffs, or do you think that's nonsense? 18 in a row, by the way. Sorry, I thought it was 19.
I think it could be nonsense, dude. I mean, a good team, it doesn't really matter, right? Like,
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's like, and I mean, you see it often where teams, it kind of affects them different ways, you know? So, like, we've seen some teams where it doesn't affect them. We see some teams where it does. And, I've been on a sports team that goes on a winning streak into the playoffs, and it's like, it is a topic of conversation. It is a feeling in the back of your head. It's like, damn, dude, we haven't, we haven't had that loss. We haven't felt like we were going to lose in a while. Like we haven't, like we don't know what that feeling is, maybe sort of deal. But again, professional sports teams, collegiate sports teams at this level, I think that's fine, dude.
Well, and I feel like, too, there's a difference because I do remember two teams actually, trying to match. I guess it was, Indiana in the 70s was the last undefeated team in college basketball to win a championship. And you had you had Wichita State with Greg Marshall, who ended up getting fired, some scandal or something. But they lost in the second round because they were a 1 seed, but they got the toughest 8 seed in Kentucky. They ended up losing to UConn in the final. And then you had Kentucky also lose in the Final Four undefeated. But I feel like because they're not chasing an undefeated season, there's just a little less pressure. Besides the fact, too, that they won, back-to-back titles, 2 years ago. So I feel like the pressure isn't there. So I don't think they necessarily need to lose. And I think it would almost like help them to win out. And you got 2 games against St. John's Friday and then Wednesday the 25th. That's a home game. And then the other games, Butler, Georgetown, Creighton, Villanova, Seton Hall, Marquette. I mean, really shouldn't provide that much of a test. You want to tell me that Villanova might be a test or Seton Hall. I mean, that was a close game last time, but I think at home, we'll be okay there. So it's going to be interesting. I'm definitely excited for the tournament, but it is annoying though, and I'll still be able to watch. But you know me, I like just having my setup, no interruptions. But the first day. The first day of the tournament is the first day of this conference in New Orleans. So it's like,
oh, wow.
And then, the Thursday, this Sunday is all basketball. So it's like, but I know there'll be some downtime to watch it. And then Sunday on the plane.
Oh, no, you'll be in New Orleans.
Well, no, but the thing with the conferences, like even with the Utah, like the only thing last year I got to do was go to that game. Otherwise, it's just stuff like.
At least you get something.
Yeah. But I have to say, Utah, I don't know about that one.
I
don't know if I didn't get to see it, but it just, I don't know. In the area, it was like, I don't think Utah's known for their food either. Like I think it would be cool. Oh, go to the Winter Classic next year.
Yeah.
Great. Like I would get to go, for some event, but just kind of going there on a vacation, especially if you're not a skier. I don't think it's
true.
the place.
True,
you gotta center it around a game. So
I guess New Orleans, you gotta start drinking, huh?
Yeah, no. I've heard other work conferences there. Everyone's just saying nuts, this, that. But it's I don't know. That's everyone's an alcoholic, so
right.
It can be anywhere. It doesn't need to be in New Orleans,
right? So
right?
You're all about geography today, man. You really are. You're just getting hammered in Stanford.
No. See, that's the thing, though. Let's not get this twisted, Tony. Continental U.S. and I would like to go to Alaska and Hawaii. So U.S. Just like Chief, I'm all for my country, right? I think it's exciting going places, but I just don't want to go somewhere in the middle of nowhere. That's the thing. There needs to be a city somewhat nearby.
So you want the coasts, basically?
No, I mean not necessarily. There could be cities, I guess not by the water. I thought Austin was pretty cool.
Right.
But I just don't want to be in the middle of nowhere. I want everybody to speak English, and I want to be able to watch all the sports games, and I want the food to be good. I mean, I don't think that's that crazy, right?
No, I mean, you're entitled to want what you want, which is fine.
Sports have to be a part of it, all right?
Yeah, no, of course.
What else we got here?
I guess Donna Lee with the ant. It's ant. She says, LOL.
It's on.
And then she makes fun of UConn Cornelius.
She loves UConn, though.
I don't think Brian knows who UConn Cornelius is.
No, but that was our conversation before about
was it?
coming out in 64. And
that's what,
yes,
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer,
yes.
silver and gold.
Yes.
Have you seen? Sorry, I missed the
No,
conversation.
never heard of it.
Never heard of
no,
it.
No, I just that's when I. But no, I'm saying that's what I was talking about when I said, "Oh, my parents were 6."
Right. But you never watched Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, even as a child.
But Yukon Cornelius. I mean, I guess I watched Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yukon Cornelius was a pretty big, prominent character. He was like the guy. He sang silver and gold. He was in the blue jacket with the pickaxes, looking for gold.
You know what's another thing
He
too
would-
that
he
I
would lick
actually
it, he would taste it.
It just always annoys me too. I think it's cheap. I'm sorry, and I know this probably offends some people, but the whole like thing like that it's nostalgic to watch things that were designed for little kids. Like it's not cool. Oh, I enjoyed it when I'm 7. I'm so pumped to watch it when I'm over 30 years old. Like that doesn't make any sense to me. That's designed for a kid. Like I'm not gonna go home and watch Toy Story, Tony. Like you know what I mean?
That's crazy. Toy Story is a great movie,
It's just
and it's for adults.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, dude.
No, it's not.
There's some
Woody's
racy
dropping
jokes
a couple
in there,
F
dude.
bombs. Like, great. Huh? Woody's getting laid on Friday night. Cool. Like, it's like, I don't care, dude.
That doesn't
Oh, no,
really
Mark
happen, dude.
Wahlberg's so funny, dude, right?
Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, who's the voice?
What?
No, who's the dude
The voice of Woody?
No, but
Tom Hanks does Woody.
Woody. And then who's Buzz Lightyear?
Tim Allen.
Tim Allen. There we go.
Tim Allen is really funny.
No, he's so funny, dude.
And then we have Goon in here who says that streak ends in 2 days, Brian.
No chance, sir.
And he does say, I am impressed with the Yukon, though.
You can?
I guess my mother said my Uncle Richie skied into Switzerland from Italy on the Alps. Donnelly says, that's cool. My sister just did the Viking cruise line circuit, which sounds awesome. You're not cruise, right? No cruise for you?
Well, I've been on cruises. I just have always said, like, I think going to a resort is just better. It gives you more freedom. I don't like the restraints of a cruise ship, just that, like, you can only be, which is just because I know it's like, oh, I'm complaining about it, but it is actually a true thing. Like, suppose you have 3 stops, like, they give you maybe 5-6 hours to explore. Like, you can't, I feel like it's not enough. I know you could do the Bermuda thing, the 3 nights, sure, but I almost feel like in a sense with that, like, Bermuda, I don't know. I have 3 nights, like, I feel like it's like 1 night would be good, maybe 2. It'd be nice to mix something else in with that. But I think there's nothing really near it, right? Is that the problem?
I don't know about the path. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
And even like, it's like even the part of Bermuda they bring you to, it's like, it's all owned by the cruise line.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
Not,
No, but see,
it is
that's
pretty
what,
bogus. I remember when when I was a kid, we did one of those where there was like 3 stops. It was Haiti, Jamaica, and some other island. But like the part of Haiti, we were you were caged off, which maybe rightfully so because they were saying it's really dangerous there.
Loose cannon?
Loose cannon, with the native tribes, dude, don't really mesh well, with outside people, But I will say the Bermuda trip is great because I don't know. Even though honestly, I feel like I could spend maybe more days in Bermuda, to be honest, dude. Because there are like things to do there.
What did you do? Like I know there's like the glass ship, the rum swizzle.
The rum swizzle.
Yeah, rum swizzle. Isn't there an inn? Rum swizzle inn?
I don't know about that. But
you've heard of the rum swizzle drink though, right?
No.
That's like the most famous drink in Bermuda.
It sounds familiar. I think I just had like a couple of
on a boat tour. And by the way, it is the Swizzle Inn pub and restaurant.
Full swizzle.
Hamilton, Bermuda.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I mean, we stayed at Elbow Beach, so like when you dock there, obviously you stay on the ship. But my mother was like, "Yo, we used to go and experience the island. Went to Elbow Beach, stayed at a hotel room there for a couple of nights."
Yeah, that's
which was
cool.
super. Oh my god, it was awesome, dude. Because again, talk about like you open your sliding glass door and then you're on the beach, you know? So it's like, dude, you can just lay on the beach all day. The hammocks, the drinking, the canopies, the lounge chairs. So I don't know. That was great. I could definitely do that all day. And there were like, I think my mother booked like a tea time, not like a tea time, but like a TEA time, like afternoon tea. Okay.
Why did you like just hold up a finger like you were like smoking a doobie?
Because that no, dude, the little fucking tea. All right, everybody knows.
So there were no tokes in Bermuda?
No, I don't think so, dude.
I mean, the locals must have offered at some point.
I'm trying to think. I don't think there really was a heavy presence of marijuana.
Usually
on
on these tropical islands there are.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's the time getting it. I don't know because the island stuff, whatever. But it was great. And you can go some hike. I don't know if you like hiking. But
that's another hiking.
But dude, come on, dude. It's a good exercise, and then you're on top of this mountain, and you can see the whole. You can see this whole area.
So what I would say with that is like, because I know people that do it like around here. It's like, I'm sorry, and this is not it would be the same thing in New York, but there's just no like, I need to go. Oh, sleeping giant. No, it's not like there's nothing good there.
You ever been?
It's not. Yeah, and it's just like.
What are you smoking pot woods?
No, I actually went with Sam a long time ago.
Classic date hike. Yeah, dude.
But no, it wasn't even a hike too. I feel like we just
Oh.
drove to the top and took a picture, basically.
Oh, yeah.
But the point being is like, especially like, I don't know. Cause like one time actually in North Carolina, it was the four of us, me, my sister, Chokery, and Sam. And like, we like climbed up this like pretty, like at a park, and it was like, you know, I don't know. The weather was, let's call it 40, 50 degrees.
Right.
50 degrees. Let's say 50 degrees.
Right.
And like walked up the whole thing, and it was just so tiring. And it was like, I don't know. I don't get it, honestly. Like, it's like, I think it's cool. Like, we did do the thing in Los Angeles, the observatory. That was cool, but no hike. Like, it's like, you know what I mean? I want to see a cool site. Great, but I want to drive there. I don't want to, like, do this, like, grueling fight. Like, that's not fun. We're on vacation. This isn't a military camp, you know?
Yeah, no, I guess so. I guess my mother here says you were a very unique soul, Brian. Maybe a little crabby today. I don't know.
I don't know if she meant today or just in general. Like,
I don't
complaining?
know. Maybe. And then my mother says the swizzle. It's not good.
Yeah, it's been a while since I had it. But also,
No, I think she means a hotel, maybe.
I feel like she means the drink, but maybe. Well,
maybe.
She'll clarify.
Yeah.
But it's just one of those things we've talked about it, just the surf sides. Like, it's just like the mixed drinks get a little crazy. Everyone gets hungover, starts throwing up. Like,
Yeah,
there's
dude.
no reason for it.
In my experience, those like, the rum buckets or something like that, dude, it's just, dude, like, you're out of your mind if you're drinking that. Because, like, half of that is, like, sugar and mix, and you're going to feel like shit afterwards, you know?
No, it was absolutely, like, horrendous. And I feel like Matt maybe told you about this a while ago, but his buddies, like, I went with them one time to go to AC, and it was, like, a 2-night stay, and, like, they had the rum buckets on the beach, Bally's Beach Bar.
Yeah.
Everyone blacked out. Like, people, I think there were, like, not with me, but, like, there was a couple, like, fist fight. Like, everyone just,
shit, really?
Yeah. And then it was just funny, one of those things, like, Matt was a part of this, too. Just because, like, obviously, there's the seedy parts of AC, but just after, like leaving that day, AC sucks ass. We're never going back. And, like, all this shit. And it's like, yes, I understand. Like, there is that to deal with. But, you stay at a nice place like the Borgata. You go to Carmine's, you play a little blackjack, and you're not wandering the streets at 2 a.m. You could enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. My mother says Bermuda very strict. Great shopping, though. Food, beaches, and the afternoon
Oh,
tea.
maybe on the pot?
England. Actually, yeah, maybe. Maybe that's what she's referring to.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. That's it, dude.
I feel like that segment could have been on National Geographic.
Yeah, definitely could have been, dude. Hopefully we can get the Justin Rose.
I wish we could right now, but I feel like if people weren't already tight that we were talking about that for that long, and then we throw the golf, we were just going to say 0 viewers in a second. So let's take a quick trip to the world of the National Football League.
This kid is special, man. This you didn't think to do that.
Gonna run for it, he got it, and there he goes. Oh, the play of the year in the NFL. Throws intercepted by Surtain. Nobody's gonna catch him. Jones through the end zone, touchdown. Quincy Williams leveling Murray. There he goes. Jamar Chase. Not yet. Touchdown Bengals. Stafford, Williams. What a hit by Buda Baker. Buda Baker just saved a touchdown.
All right. So today's NFL segment is brought to you by Velvet Llama. Premium canned cocktails crafted by NYC bartenders with a playful spirit. Enjoy their award-winning espresso martini with Italian espresso and chocolate notes, the crisp Moscow mule with Nigerian ginger, or the spicy margarita with organic agave and jalapeno. These ready-to-drink treats are made with the finest ingredients. Grab yours at velvetllama.com and ride the smooth wave of Velvet Llama. Maybe we'll have to ask them if they are going to come out with a rum swizzle concoction.
Oh, wow. That'd actually be pretty interesting. I know.
A unique thing.
I know they're looking for a new flavor. A little something, dude.
Maybe we'll have to talk to the board.
Yes, dude. Maybe get like a few focus groups going, a couple trials.
Yes,
you know?
there we go. Trials and tribulations. Kind of crazy. I don't know if it's just like, they did have like the Pro Bowl games yesterday. I didn't watch any of it, but just ridiculous.
shit, that
the
was
flag
yesterday.
football, the dodgeball. I think Micah Parsons tried to go on the field with crutches or something. Whatever. But it just, a little crazy. But I don't know if it's like, the Belichick Hall of Fame or or just Rick and Dave. They spend, hours talking about the Jets bridge quarterback and who's going to fill out Aaron Glenn's staff rather than like the actual Super Bowl. But doesn't it almost feel like because of that, Tony, that it almost doesn't even feel like the Super Bowl is on Sunday in a sense?
Huh.
I feel like it's just a local rate. I'm saying they're just spending a lot of time talking Jets and Giants and
Yeah, no, they definitely
Tish,
are. A lot of time talking about that. A lot of time talking about Giannis too.
Yeah.
I don't know though. I think it still feels like a Super Bowl Sunday coming up, dude.
And I was listening to I guess they just call it VSiN Live on Mad Dog. It's like with Patrick Mawa, who used to be on Mad Dog like originally, then went to the the Gambling Network, but now does a simulcast with Dustin Sweetelson. Great show. Honestly, one of my favorites other than Mad Dog, I would say. But they were talking about the Super Bowl, and they were thinking, because of the elite defenses, that this is going to be a lower scoring game. They were even saying, like, I want to take a long shot and do, like, Jason Myers to win the MVP because it could be, like, a lot of field goals in this game.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of interesting. I don't think it's going to be because then they were referencing, like, Patriots-Rams a few years back, 13-3. Like, I don't think it's going to be that low scoring, but, like, the 45.5, I would not be surprised, if it ends up being, like, a 2017 type of game. I don't know what you kind of just thoughts are right now about that.
I don't know, man. I feel like there's going to be a couple times where, like, kind of plays open up, like a couple deep ball threats. Would you say 2017?
Yeah. The total is 45.5. So
I think it's going to go over.
Basically, you're talking, I don't know, 27, 24. I mean, it doesn't even need to be that many points. It could be.
Right.
But then again, with, like, the round numbers, I mean.
21, 23?
27, 20.
24, 21.
24. No.
That's 45.5. That would be a terrible push.
Yes.
Or not a push, a loss.
Okay. Goon says that Jazz has been officially announced for Team Britain.
He's from Bermuda, is he not?
He is from the Bahamas. Yeah, that right there, that's another thing that, again, I wouldn't like it anyway. But the whole, like, I'm really from this country, but there's some crazy thing through my ancestry team, so I'm going to play for that team. Like, Austin Wells is playing for the Dominican team.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Is he from there?
Ancestry, I guess. But you know what I mean? Somebody like that's a little
bullshit.
gimmicky. Goon, like, lauding the WBC. That's gimmicky.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Let's see. Yeah, he was born in Scottsdale, Arizona.
I mean, come on. Like, I want, like, this is an outrage a little bit.
No, yeah, there's really no reason for that. Went to high school in Las Vegas. Yep, went to the University of Arizona. Yeah, no.
But maybe, who knows? Maybe, Austin Wells,
he's a bum anyway.
Was so bad last year. Maybe this helps him. I don't know.
Yeah.
And again, me, always, glass half full. But I haven't been expecting anything from Austin Wells this year, but I have seen some stuff on Twitter, people saying that, like, maybe he put some work in the offseason with the discipline and stuff. I mean, the power is there, but
right.
I don't know. I guess I just get very turned off, and I feel like you're like this with anybody who would come through on the Mets. It's like you see a full season of a guy swinging and missing, like, over and over and over. It's hard for you to feel like, oh, yeah, next year he's not going to do that as much.
Yeah, no, it is very hard, and I would be hard pressed to think that he wouldn't do that at all.
Yeah.
It's going to be some type of.
But you know what's annoying?
Struggle.
I was very high on him last year. He crushed it in spring training. Hits that home run on opening day.
Yeah,
that we saw.
We saw that. We were there.
Close, proximity. That I bet now I'm gonna ignore him for fantasy, say he's terrible, and then he's gonna end up having a great year. But that would be like on a 1 to 10, Austin Wells being like a, I don't know, 760 OPS guy this year and cut down the strikeouts. I mean, what would be your level of surprise of something like that?
7.6. Was his OPS last year?
I think it was 712.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, 250, not
right.
219.
I don't know. Maybe like a 35% chance.
So it's there.
Something. Oh yeah,
to me, he's.
What do you got? 0?
Yeah,
that's 0.
That's how I feel. Yes,
really.
The defense I know is good, but the offense, like I said, I've just seen this. It's like Josh Donaldson, and I know obviously different thing, and like he's a lot younger than him, but that type of swing and miss.
Donaldson had like an MVP year.
No, I'm saying Yankee Donaldson.
Oh, Yankee Donaldson.
Which was like the worst thing of all time.
It was a bum.
But that would really, I mean, you know, because a lot of people complain about the lineup, the bottom third, you know, and if Austin Wells is going to be productive here this year, I mean, that will be tremendous. And I wonder, you know, it's always like, you know, if this, if that, but I do kind of wonder if they had kept him at leadoff, if he would have had a better year, because it seemed like he was comfortable there early on, you know?
Wells at leadoff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like
totally
Grisham at leadoff at all.
Well, I mean, he had a good year, obviously.
He had a
too,
good year, but I just feel like if he's just kind of a home run hitter and a 240 hitter, why is he batting leadoff?
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Interesting. Yeah, I guess. Any chance that Boone does that?
No. I feel like they're going to go with Grisham. They're going to, because they just think that, you know, this year, that, I don't know, just a little tweaks on these guys is just going to make a difference. But
what do you think about Grisham this year?
I think Grisham is not going to have as good of a season last year, but he's not going to be terrible.
Okay.
I think he's going to be in between. I think he's going to hit 25 to 30 home runs and, you know, probably hit around 230, 240.
Do you think at all, though, like he's going to have a tough stretch in the argument of, like, this was a waste? Like,
always. I mean, he goes over 3 with 3 strikeouts that opening day. Done. Cut him.
Yeah.
Right now. But you know what's interesting? I'm curious because you see this a lot, you know, around the leagues. What do you think the thought process is with, like, the whole, like, the power guy batting leadoff? And especially if he's not a high average guy, not a speed guy. Why did teams do that? Like, it's just like, oh, well, it's just nice if we could start the game with a leadoff home run. Like, I don't get that.
Yeah, I guess just maybe for the pitcher, you have like a challenging at bat right away or something like that. I mean, I think more so, yeah. I think it's made to kind of just mix things up for the pitcher because it's like, you know, you don't think you have a power bat at the top of the lineup like that, the first, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know,
I've just always been why don't we have a speed guy? And it's like it's so annoying. But we know that he can't be this guy, but it's like Volpe was supposed to be that guy, and that's what we tried to do. He's terrible at it, and I think they were thinking about Jazz. Why not Jazz over Grisham? Like, I feel like it makes so much sense. Judge hits a single, Jazz scores. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely.
And I feel like he's gonna get better pitches because the thing with Jazz is he's swinging at shit. But it's like you want to put Jazz on and then have Judge up.
Yeah, but Jazz isn't like America though, dude. Like, look at him. Come on, dude.
Nobody. He's not American.
No, yeah, that's fine.
Bohemian.
Bohemian.
I think that's how you say it.
No, that is definitely how you say it.
But right, like, don't you think, like, of all the players on the Yankees, like, wouldn't Jazz make the most sense at leadoff or no?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, hands down. I don't know why he wouldn't be. Speed.
So I don't know. We'll see what happens, but yeah, we got 7 days till the pitchers and catchers, and then now 16 days till the first game, and 49 days till the opener in San Fran. And then Donna, yeah, she said why Team Britain, but we talked about the I guess it's the ancestry, it has to be. And he says Team USA ain't one if I had to guess. Here we go again, Brian, with the anti-WBC rant.
Yeah.
The legit reaction to Tony calling Wells a bum was yell instantly, what? INRL? And he says, take
real
that.
life.
Oh, and then take that back, you Metropolitan Stooge.
I'm the Metropolitan Stooge, I
Yes.
guess. Huh.
Wow.
Wow, never been called that
She's
before.
gonna try not to take offense to that.
pretty
I'm
good one.
guessing. Yeah.
No,
Good one.
that's funny.
That's good.
I
That's good.
take pride in that. I
Good
own
call.
it. I
Good
own
call.
it. I own it.
Anyway, back to the football.
I forgot we were in the football segment.
I know, right? Because we could always just talk
Justin
baseball forever.
Rose, dude, the Farmers.
No, that is coming because we got time. I mean, we're just hockey grits. Really, just 2 seconds about Frank Reich. You know, the former, coach of the Colts and was the interim coach last year at Stanford, and now has been hired, as the Jets offensive coordinator. Last year, they went with Tanner Engstrom, a guy who had never called plays before. Now they bring in Reich, a former quarterback himself. And he actually was a Jet quarterback. I didn't even realize that. But, obviously we just talked about this, I think, off the air, but it's just like, how good is a coach? Who's he coaching? But I would think, this has to be viewed, Tony, as a positive thing for the Jets. Not that it's going to mean much, not that we're going to spend an hour on it like Rick and Dave, but right? I think it's a good thing for the Jets.
Yeah, no, like you said, in terms of I guess identifying and picking a quarterback and stuff like that, this guy should be good for that. So, But it is, like you said, kind of falling on to like, well, I mean, who's the guy? Is Aaron Glenn really the great coach right now? You know, it's like it's the same situation almost as the Rangers. You know, it's like not to compare to different sports, different teams, but it's almost like, oh wow, like this move is going to be great. You know, like this may be a great guy, a good coach, a good hire, but again, in the situation the Jets have, like, what else? Like, what are you really excited about?
Well, I guess what I would say, because you know me, I'm always very
Positive,
negative regarding the Jets. Obviously, so is everyone else, right?
Yeah. It's really more like realistic, I guess.
But I do think that if you're really looking at it fair and not just like we're doomed to this and that, I just think having Reich, his experience as a head coach, I mean, I don't see how this doesn't not only help Aaron Glenn, but help the entire quarterback room, whoever that will be.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, the Jets, other coaches, kind of run from even like interviewing with them.
Right.
So to get a guy that was a head coach, I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's as good as they could have gotten.
Who do you think like they're gonna like? What's their move now? Who is the quarterback? Like, is that the next step?
Yeah, I mean, I would think they'll release Fields, release Brady Cook, and then draft somebody, whether that's at 16 and listening to the radio, the last couple of weeks, everybody's saying kind of, besides Mendoza, they don't like any of these quarterbacks in the draft. So maybe they don't draft someone at 16, but they draft somebody somewhere. So I kind of am thinking that they're gonna just, draft somebody middle rounds, maybe a Carson Beck, and then just go with a bridge quarterback, whether that's somebody like a Jacoby Brissett, like a Malik Willis. I guess they're going to do something like that. That would be my guess, because there's definitely nobody, at least right now, and I know sometimes crazy things happen, at combines and workouts and interviews. Maybe somebody shoots up the board, but my guess is that they're not going to take somebody in the first round and kind of really hope to get their guy in next year's draft. But then it's like, so then, free agency wise, like, why would you, if you want to get somebody in the draft next year, like, why would you go that nuts? Because it's like, well, how do you get that pick? You have to be bad. So it's like, it just puts you in a weird spot. But that would be my guess. I don't know. Maybe somebody, I mean, I think the perfect scenario would be somebody really shoots up the board that they could take at 16. And then you have a veteran quarterback. You have Frank Reich to tutor him, right? Because otherwise, Frank Reich might not see the quarterback next year because he might get fired.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be a new coaching staff.
So. Yeah, I mean, like it is like an interesting like situation because like I don't know. I feel like a lot of Jets fans, from what I can see, are like out on Glenn.
Right.
So it's like,
but I
do you expect Glenn to still be the coach like after this season's over?
No, unless Reich does a good job at identifying who could be the future quarterback. So I guess in a way, there is going to be somebody that's going to be brought in here, whether it's a trade, whether it's draft, that is going to be expected to be the future quarterback of the Jets. Because otherwise, why do you hire Frank Reich? You're hiring him to coach Justin Fields? Like, you're not.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
And then I would assume, I mean, there is a world where like Glenn gets fired, but Reich stays on, even though there's like a new
he'd probably be the interim coach.
That's a good point,
actually. But also, they were talking about this, I think, on Boomer and Gio, but maybe too, that ownership could say, we don't care what the record is this year. We're going, this is a 3-year process, whatever. I don't know if that's the case. But, as always, tough thing to sell for the fan base. So, we'll have to see what happens.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
And then, other than that, I guess that's really where we're at. Matt Ryan won't commit to Michael Penix as a starter. He's only going into his 3rd season, all the capital they traded up for him. So I think that's a good thing. I think, you want him to at least have some competition, make him earn that spot. So, but I think Atlanta is going to be finally headed in the right direction. I think that was an outstanding move by Arthur Blank, going one of his own to run the team. I think Matthew Ryan knows what it takes to win.
Yeah, definitely. Well,
no, but you know what I mean. Win to an extent. Like it's, You get what I'm saying. Versus the team that they've been.
No, yeah, I do.
They were
understand
way
what you're
better,
saying, yes.
even though they were inconsistent and blew the Super Bowl. They were way better with Matt Ryan as their quarterback.
It is funny to you say that though, because all week, obviously, leading up to this Super Bowl,
28-3.
people have talked about that because everyone's like, "Oh, great Super Bowl moments, whatever." The Patriots in the Super Bowl, think about their games.
That wasn't a great moment though.
that comeback. Well, I mean, not for you, I guess, but
not for anybody unless you're a Patriots fan. Nobody was rooting for the Patriots.
But in the overall blanket of crazy sports games, moments, Super Bowls in general, that's going to be up there.
Yeah, but something like that almost pisses me off. And it's not even so much that it's an anti-Patriot thing.
I think it is.
No. But I'm just saying it's like the same thing with Seattle, which again they were playing the Patriots.
But I don't understand. It's the Patriots.
Because from the outside viewer, it seems so obvious. Like 28-3. I mean, every single down, you're running the ball and snapping it with 1 second left on the play clock. They were passing. They didn't do that. And then it's like same thing with Lynch. Like those things, you know what I mean? It's like we think like the stuff with Cashman is frustrating. Those, I mean, where is the other side to that? That's what I just don't get. Especially knowing at that time, you're going against Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. Like, why would you do anything that would put you at any type of risk of blowing that lead? Crazy.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. It is crazy. It's stupid.
So, we'll talk, more about the Super Bowl tomorrow, and then obviously the big picks on Friday. But let's go now to the world of the National Hockey League.
Speed, here he comes. McDavid shoots, top shelf, he scores! Captain with the overtime winner. That's the middle break. That's a world-class hit right here. Tomsky stepping, rink wide. Made the full split save.
Are you kidding me?
Turn, side of the net, between the legs, and they score! Filthy! David Pasternak, the silver trophy to the Golden Knights.
All right. So I just was thinking about this because I saw some posts, obviously the big talk with the Rangers, where's Panarin going? What package are they getting? I know there is a freeze on transactions for the Olympics. Is it true that it's actually today at 3:00?
I don't know.
Look that up.
Yeah.
I saw that and just kind of, they obviously want the right deal. He wants the right deal in terms of his new contract that he's going to get with his new team.
The 4th at 3 p.m.
Tommy? Is it Tommy?
No. This is my mechanic. Oil change.
I was so excited for Tommy talking Olympic hockey. He's sending me stuff this morning on Instagram about Connecticut high school hockey and stuff.
Right.
The expert that he is.
No, he is an expert. He's got a vast knowledge. I wonder how he feels about the whole Connecticut accent thing. Because he's got a little Connecticut twang.
I don't see it. I don't know.
I think your ears may be falling deaf to it.
But must be that Staten Island wax buildup.
Oh my goodness. I guess so 3:00 today, dude. That's actually pretty exhilarating. That means
I feel like it's not gonna happen today.
Oh,
he's here.
He says, I am here. Is it aunt or aunt? I would imagine we get some type of move, maybe right after the show's over today, probably.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
That's just our luck, right?
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say? So I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've been hearing a lot of different things for Artemi Panarin. Almost every team, looking at him, obviously knowing that he's gonna be dealt. I think, and we talked about Detroit a while ago, but I heard Carolina.
I did hear that,
and Florida. I think you maybe I mentioned Florida, but I heard Florida too. So it should be pretty interesting to see what happens. But again, I mean, like you always say and have been saying, it is more so about the best haul the Rangers can get, no matter what team. Because people are like, oh my God, you're giving them the Panthers. Like, what are you doing? They're gonna just keep winning cups. Oh my God, you're giving them the Carolina. You're gonna be able to beat them in the playoffs, sort of deal.
So you'd be fine with the Islanders if it's the best package.
If it's the best package.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't think the Islanders would do that.
But I'm just saying there would be no concern that it's wow, they might go on a run this year with Panarin.
Well, yeah, obviously that's why the Islanders are going to do that, so they can go.
No.
run,
I'm saying, but as as a Ranger fan, but even though that was the best package, but knowing that that's possible, you're fine with it.
I mean, yeah, I mean, and especially knowing some of the young talent that the Islanders have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would imagine some big names would be involved there, and I would be excited for the future because they have a lot of great young talent that have been already kind of being developed. So, Yeah, no. If it's the best package, it's the best package. How do you feel about it?
Yeah.
I mean, you love the Islanders, right?
No, but I will say, too,
Uh,
for it just, maybe when the Rangers get better I don't know. I just feel like, and maybe it's just because I'm newer to the sport, but I have to say, I don't really, obviously nobody wants to see a Boston team win a damn thing. But, like, other than that, I don't know. I don't have, like, this, like, oh, my
qualm.
God. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Kev do watching, like, a UFC fight. Like, I never feel like that about, like, another team. I don't know. How is it for you? Like, you get that pissed? Like, oh, my God. Like, this team better not win it for this year.
To win, like, the Cup final or something? I guess it depends on the circumstances, If
Islanders are in the Cup final this year, you're going to be, like, pretty tight, honestly.
Tight? No, not necessarily. I'm not going to be like necessarily rooting for them though either, depending on who they're playing.
And I feel like there's
against.
nobody on the West though, right? There's no team in the West that you like hate, right?
That I hate? No, not really, unless it's like Edmonton.
So no, in all seriousness, Islanders, Edmonton. Who are you rooting for?
Who am I going to root for? Honestly, probably the Islanders. I guess maybe I don't know who I would root for.
That is nuts.
Again, at that point, it's like almost who I think should win sort of deal. And do I think the Islanders could be a better team than the Oilers? I don't know. I mean, Oilers with the goalie swap this year, that was pretty crazy. Tristan Jarry.
Mr. Jarry, how are you?
But he's not. I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know. Ask me again if it happens. If we're close to the day.
And Tommy says Panarin for Schaefer. Book it,
orange.
LOL.
Yeah,
couple questions for you, Tommy. If you had to guess, where's he going? And then is it aunt or is it aunt? And then your mother says, fun fact, she uses 4 boxes of tissues in 3 days. That sounds like a lot of
I'm sorry,
post-nasal drip, huh?
Yeah, it's just bronchitis. Good thing I left when I did, huh?
Yeah.
Jeez,
boy. Oh boy.
Got the raviolis and get the hell out of there.
Yeah. Well, and the apple.
The apple horseshoe.
The
dude.
apple horseshoe.
Mary,
I did resist yesterday.
You did.
And he says it's it. He says it's
there we go, Tommy.
Tommy. Usually I rely on you for proper information there. I was surprised by the answer, but
wow.
It's all right. It's all right.
Wow. I'm a little surprised too.
I think Carolina.
He thinks Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds good. But we'll see what happens. That'd be
That's
crazy too.
That would be crazy.
I'm sure that would be an interesting conversation with Choker. I would imagine he'd be happy if they got that because they're a good team. But it's like they're one of those teams that it's like you kind of it is interesting because I guess Carolina, you don't have the pressure that you do if you're playing in like a big metropolitan city like New York or Los Angeles or something like that. But I mean, it's the same thing with them every time. They can't even make the conference final.
No, exactly. So I feel like they're I don't know. Hurricanes fans, I think, are really fed up, dude, with the fact that they can't get over that hump. But they feel like there is pressure now more so than ever to win there in Carolina. I know you're not wrong. Where it's like it is a different market, smaller market, if you want, compared to New York. But he's gonna. I don't know, man. He's gonna have a lot of pressure to succeed, specifically in the playoffs. And I know we've seen him have some great goals, overtime winners in the playoffs. Game 7s. But I don't know, man. Panarin has gone quiet in the postseason years before, and I feel like if I'm Carolina, I'm also looking for someone who's maybe a little bit more physical than Panarin can get.
Yeah.
So I'd be curious to see what they'd be willing to give up. I'm not sure what their like minors or like what youth they have that's going to be great, or if they have picks or whatever. It's just interesting. This article here, 18 hours ago, says Capitals reported making a serious run.
That's interesting.
At Panarin. Which is interesting, but I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. There's obviously a lot of suitors out there, so they're just sorting through, what's the best deal. But I feel like too, like Carolina could trade for Panarin, and then you want that physicality. Sign Phil Kessel. He's only, I think they said 6 points away from 1,000 points. There was some, in all seriousness,
Phil Kessel.
There was a post like saying like somebody's got to give him a chance.
I don't think he wants to give himself a chance, dude.
I think he'd want 1,000 points. Why wouldn't you? That's like A-Rod. You think A-Rod
he
didn't want
doesn't.
700
I don't think Phil Kessel gives a shit.
I don't know. He definitely loves hockey.
Yeah. No, you're probably not wrong.
But he loves beer.
He loves beer and dip and Coke.
And then
the soda Coke.
Donna says my nose runs all day, every day. So I guess she's been partaking. And then your mother asked if I didn't eat the apple Danish, and no, I didn't, and not because I wouldn't have loved it. Just trying to cut back, Mary, as much as I can.
Might be a piece left,
but
you
that's always a challenge. Nope,
So
can't
good,
do it.
dude.
Gotta go
Oh
to the
my
gym.
God.
Come on.
When I was at the bakery, I picked up. The woman says, "Oh, I can't tie the box. It just came out of the oven. It's too hot." I was like, "Oh my God, dude, are you kidding me?"
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was, dude. I had it with some ice cream.
Oh God,
The vanilla.
The vanilla.
Oh my gosh.
What's your favorite? Like, I know, like, some people maybe just think vanilla is vanilla, but like, especially if you're getting like in the, at the store.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what's your favorite like
Vanilla?
Yeah.
I will say Breyers, like vanilla bean, is good.
Okay, vanilla bean.
I like Haagen-Dazs vanilla. Haagen-Dazs vanilla is pretty top notch, I think.
I feel like I've always liked like the old fashioned, like the golden vanilla the best. Like I love all of them.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
that's a really good one.
Yeah,
That's
that is a really good one. Oh
Um,
man.
and then she says, I do not partake anymore for a long time, but I think it runs because of the vape. Well, don't
Don
be
is
doing
vaping?
that pen.
That pen, dude.
Cut it out.
Yeah, have an apple Danish instead.
But pick wise, are we
Squared
updated?
away?
Yeah.
I thought I did do it, but I guess not. No, yeah, I guess not. Speaking of Carolina, you had them yesterday.
And the over.
And the over.
So that's 2-0.
Is it hit? I gotta,
Yep.
I gotta double check what you're doing though.
I took the Oilers, maybe, and I think the over. So that's 1-1. So
Edmonton
that's
in the over.
3-1, and then the other game was the Capitals, and I think I had the. Did I have the under for
What do you
that
think
game?
you had?
I think I had the under. I know I had the Capitals and they lost. but-
Capitals in the over. You had.
That's 0-2. So 3-3. Yeah.
All right, let's see what I did. I got Tampa Bay in the over. 2-0. Whoa.
Oh.
Pick up a game here. Maybe Anaheim in the under. I don't know if it was a 6.5 for spot or not. Hold on, let's see. 6.5. Let's go, dude. Stand by now. And then we had New Jersey. Oh, in the over. 0-2. You know.
Wait, so what is it? 3-3?
No. I went 4-2. Take it easy. Pick up a game here. Calm down.
It's not over yet, but it kind of is. I think you need like a 6-0 tonight.
Tomorrow and then
That's it, tomorrow?
Yeah, just tomorrow.
Yeah.
That sucks, dude. And I had the 4-0 to start, 0-2 to end it with New Jersey. Fuck New Jersey. All right, hold on. So I'm 62 and 56, and then you're at 60. Yeah, it can't happen. 69 and 40.
Wait, I'm 69 and 40?
9.
69 and 40.
9.
69 and 49.
Yes.
And what are you?
What was that 62 and 56?
Oh, but what if you go 12-0 the next 2 days? You'll be up by a couple games. If I
Oh
go
yeah, that's
12.
right. I forgot. There's tonight
Today
and
and
then tomorrow. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right, dude.
So you're
That's
good.
right,
You're
dude.
good.
Yeah, we're good.
And
we're
you
good.
got first pick today.
Stand by. Everyone stand by here.
So everyone stand by. As Tony's finishing up that, and then we will
we could
do another edition of the Frozen Frenzy here on a Wednesday. And Tony
Like a big slate, too.
is batting leadoff.
You're damn right I am, dude. So let's get started here. All right. As I mentioned, I think maybe there's like 8 games tonight, something like that,
Yeah.
dude.
More than enough.
More than enough to choose a couple of winners, dude. And I mean, I don't want to be that guy to go like chalk because I just need the wins and stuff like that, but
You kind of have to.
I do kind of have to. So I just go by gut here. Avs over the Sharks. I don't care. Avalanche here. I know this would be one of those games where you're thinking, oh my God, San Jose, the value, plus 225 this year. Celebrini. No, not tonight, dude. The Avalanche are 36-9-9 on the season. 20 wins at home. I know a few overtime losses, but nonetheless, they're going to bounce back here after dropping 3 of their last 4 games, getting shut out to Detroit 2-0 recently. I think they're going to come into their own center, the Ball Arena. And I mean, I guess the Sharks are going to do okay, maybe, but it's going to be Avalanche putting up a 5 spot, I think. Sharks maybe put up 2, so let's do Avs and let's do the over too. Bang.
All right. So a lot of different places to go here. but just trying to solidify this. But I guess I'll go with the Knights. Hosting the
tough.
Canucks. I mean, it just feels like they should win at times. The Knights. With those 14 overtime losses, you never know. And the Knights, wow, have lost 5 in a row. And the Canucks have won 1 out of their previous 5. So something here, in a sense, has to give. And I think the Knights are going to absolutely take out their frustrations on this terrible Vancouver team. I think this is honestly 7-2. So give me the Knights in the over. Eichel, 4 points to get them up to 68 on the season. Knights in the over.
Knights with the over spot. All right, cool. So my second game here. I know it was like, I was going to probably go to Vegas. Doesn't really matter now, though. I guess Montreal and Winnipeg. I like that pick right there. Kings against the Kraken. I feel like the Kings are always playing the Kraken.
Yeah. They must play 4 times a year.
Honestly, dude. Give me the Wild. Okay, on the road here in Nashville. I mean, this should be another one that's just a chalk, dude. Chalk. I can't even believe Nashville was plus 105. They should be like plus more than that, wouldn't you say? Right? I mean,
yeah.
Injuries, nothing crazy here. I don't really get it, to be honest. Maybe Vegas knows something. I don't. But nonetheless, I'm hammering Minnesota at minus 125. Over under is 6.5. I think Wild win this game. I'm going to say 3. Well, actually, 4 out of the last 5 games have gone over for the Wild. I guess the Predators are 2-game win streak. They've been scoring, beat the Islanders, scored 6 spot against St. Louis. Yeah, give me the over here. Predators put up a little bit of a fight early on, maybe even lead 2-0. Wild take this game, though, 5-2 at the end, Brian. Give me Minnesota in the over.
All right. So let's see. Number two here. I guess I'm going to go to Dallas. You got the Stars and the Blues. The Blues 20, 27, and 9. The Stars are 33, 14, and 9, and they've got back to their winning ways, winning 5 in a row here. So I think this is easy. I think Dallas. Let's go back to the double up. I'm going to say 6-3. It's going to be the Stars and the over.
All right, last game. Already mentioned it. Let's go to Winnipeg, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Canadian Life Center. I've heard it's one of the worst stadiums in the NHL.
Really?
That's what I heard. But in any case, here, the Jets are hosting the Canadiens. Montreal here coming in with a 15-6-7 road record, 31 wins on the season, feeling pretty good about themselves. Huge hand in that 31 wins, is Nick Suzuki with 65 points on the season. Jets, a little bit abysmal, 12-10-5 at home. They dropped 3 of the last 5 games, just lost to Dallas in overtime, actually. And then I guess give me Canada. The over-under was 6.5, right? I'm going to say Canada blanks the Jets. Canada, 2-0 victory. Lane Hudson has both goals, Brian. Okay.
Kind of interesting you're referring to them as Canada.
Oh, what?
Didn't you say Canada?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Did I say Canada or Canadians?
Yeah,
I said Canada.
Yeah.
Well, they're playing Canada. They're both Canada.
I thought this was the prelims for the Olympics.
Montreal wins this one, dude. I said, what did I say? 2-0. Montreal under.
All right, so we're going third and final. We're going to go rematch of an epic 7-game clash a couple years back. And that was the Bruins and the Panthers, and things have changed quite a lot since then. And the Panthers scuffling, Tony. 4 straight losses. The Bruins coming off that heartbreaking loss to Tampa. I think for now, I'm on the fade the Panthers train. I don't know. I think they're tired.
Wow, okay.
I don't know what they need to just shake something up. Maybe Tommy can give us some insight. Are they just worn out, Tommy? What do you think about the Panthers as they've lost, like I said, 4 in a row? Bruins have won 3 out of 5. And by the way, Korpisalo added to the Finland roster, which is kind of interesting.
Good for him.
But Boston this year, is the better team record-wise, everything. Eye test. Give me Boston. I'm going to say they will win this one. Let's go 5-3. So let's go Bruins in the over, and just like that, your frozen frenzy here on a Wednesday. By the way, Tommy says, I think Big Y carries vanilla ice cream from Arthusa Farms. If not, take it right up to 202 to Bantam. I don't know where Bantam is, but also Big Y is right around the corner. So
Arthusa Farm. Where is that?
I don't know.
Litchfield, Connecticut. There we go.
Yeah, why does
Local
that say-
dairy.
Oh, but then they have you can go in New Haven to get it.
Oh, I guess maybe there's like a store.
A store, yeah.
Our Story.
Wait, that's in Litchfield.
I guess there's a rest. Oh, yeah.
Wait, you've heard of this?
I feel like I've seen the place in New Haven, to be honest.
Okay.
It's established by the Webster family in 1868, dude. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I guess they built the farm, Story, a ring thing, exceptional, 2013, the bakery, 2016, opportunity, secondary store in downtown New Haven. As
How about that?
Yeah. Oh, wow. I guess the guy's name is Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, Tony. There we go, dude. Oh, they have cheese too? That sounds nice.
Yeah.
A young Gouda.
How about that? A young Gouda.
Full-fledged dairy.
So yeah, Tommy's always good with that. Those little
Local
quirky
stuff,
things.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a very strong,
Loves
passionate.
Connecticut.
Yes,
Yeah,
he's
dude.
Connecticut. The exact opposite of Tony. I don't know how you guys are friends. And Donna is back to work. So
All right,
a
Donna.
couple darts probably
Figure
before
it out,
she
Donna.
gets back.
Couple darts,
But
the
let's
vape.
let's get the grid up. And I actually
Have a few?
Yeah, more than a few.
Oh, you completed it already?
Not completed. There is one that I need help on, but pretty good. I'll go over the numbers on the ones that maybe you think you could do better on. But actually, I think these are pretty solid. But we'll get the music up.
Music up.
So I don't know unless you have your Diekman or your Marisnik, but I have Rich Harden for A's Cubs at 3%. I mean,
Yeah, right? I mean, Rich Harden, 3%.
And then A's Braves Gio Urshela 0.8. I mean,
Yeah, that's the only one. I mean, Bart will probably be higher.
This is one that possibly I'm having amnesia here about other shortstops, but Marcus Semien is 4%.
You think Tony Kemp ever play shortstop for them?
He's the outfielder.
He plays second base a little bit too. I know that. Laureano was in the outfielder as well.
I can't remember
damn,
a
dude.
while ago who their middle infield was, but
Who
after
can?
Miguel Tejada,
Yeah.
I wonder if Corey maybe has any ideas.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Maybe Tommy does.
Yeah, Tommy could. Yeah. Let's see. Tony Kemp. It says left field and second base, but did he ever? Let's see.
I know, right? You can't just move him over one spot, for a game.
No.
An
did
inning,
not move him over
an
for one
out.
spot. I'm just trying to think of random guys that were on Oakland for a little bit. I just don't remember who.
Marcana
I
was
don't
on there
think
for a little bit.
Eric Chavez ever played short.
JD Davis.
Trying to think about other guys. Chavez.
Eric?
Yeah. I
Jesse?
don't know. Yes, he did play a game there.
Eric Chavez.
Coach Chavez.
There we go, dude.
How about
Bang.
that? How about that?
Who'd you have for Cubs Padres?
Cubs Padres. Kimbrel's 2.
Well, because you can put Marisnik.
I guess he'll have to be lower, right?
Right.
Even if it's just 1, I don't know. Nice.
There we go.
And then I had Hayward at 2. I don't know if you have a.
Haywood's a good one. Brad Hand would be another one.
I don't. Brett, I would think it's this similar, right?
Yeah. So what do you want to go? Your pick or my pick?
I'm leaving it up to you.
No. I asked you
I already
first.
said it.
I didn't even know my pick. I'm going to go my pick.
All right.
Obviously.
Watch it be higher. Good. And then you're not going to top this. Jorge Mateo, 0.3.
Jorge.
Ooh.
With the J. Jorge Mateo. 0.3. There we go.
Okay.
200 hits is a lot, dude.
Yes, but I do have 2 on this one. I just don't have the Braves one. But I do have Starlin Castro. It's 7%, but I don't know if Sammy Sosa is going to be higher.
Right.
Moises Alou didn't do it. Ernie Banks you would think would be higher. So I just can't think of any I don't think Rizzo did it. So I feel like we got to go with Castro.
7%.
And then Michael Young is 1% for the last column.
Oh, for the shortstop?
Yeah.
Michael Young.
So
Nice.
Chipper's going to be $1 million.
Chipper's gonna be $1 million.
It must be somebody from was Killebrew on the Braves? No, who was on the Braves?
Harmon Killebrew
Henry
was
Aaron,
not. Henry
obviously.
Aaron, yeah, it would be a lot. I don't think Andrew Jones ever did it.
No.
I don't think.
Yeah,
Who the hell recently? Freddie
Aaron's
Freeman? Did he
44.
even do
Freddie
it?
Freeman didn't.
It's tough, dude. I have no idea. It's like
But I'm trying to think.
like Acuna never did it. Like no one recently has done it.
Are we sure Acuna didn't do it?
No, but I want to say if Freeman didn't, then Acuna probably didn't.
He did have that crazy year, though.
Obviously, Ozzy Albies definitely not. Dansby Swanson.
Yes.
Acuna did it.
Yep.
How much?
I tried Henry Aaron, so just go with Acuna.
33%.
Better than 44.
Yeah, it's
So,
tough, dude.
we'll
Definitely.
take
I'm gonna fucking let's look.
Wait,
to
what was
see.
your overall score?
48.
It would have been. It would have fit. Was it 15 before that?
Let's see. 200 hits with the Braves. Get out of my face here. Inciarte.
That would have been.
That would have
golden.
been. Grissom, the father.
Oh yeah. Is that actually his father?
Isn't it?
I don't know.
I thought on that impression, but I guess I could be wrong. Should tell us.
What's his name? Vaughn Grissom?
Oh yeah.
But his career's kind of falling off.
Yeah, it doesn't. It would say if his right. It would say if it is.
Yeah.
I could have sworn it was, but yeah, it doesn't really matter at this point now.
But
So
yeah,
now we know that. Inciarte.
to the gridiron we go.
We go. Chargers. Packers.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's take a quick look here. So I know we can do for Giants and Packers, we could do Will Blackmon.
Blackmon.
It's definitely Blackman, but I don't know. That's how it's spelled.
For Packers Super Bowl?
No, Packers Giants.
Oh, Packers Giants. Sorry. Will Blackmon.
All right. Come on, dude. Come on. Dial it in, Tony. Dial it in. Giants, Rams, Alec Ogletree.
Giants. Alec. 3%.
Giants, Steelers. Giants, Steelers. I guess we could think about that one. Yeah, kind of interesting. Well, I guess Super Bowl champs Rams. We could do Eric Weddle. Tony's still cracking up about it.
I'm trying not to. 2% for Weddle, dude. What's the deal with
Nice.
Weddle? Go to college?
Did he go to college?
I mean, he definitely went to college.
yeah, I don't know where he went actually.
Oh, God. He went to Utah.
Utah. And then Steelers Super Bowl champ Willie Parker.
To 09.
Yep,
04,
09.
Yeah.
And then Super Bowl champ Pack John Kuhn. I feel like Tommy should be able to tell us about Giants Steelers, no?
Yeah, right? You would think. Giants, Steelers.
and
Mr. Kuhn.
Let's see. I think we could, if he didn't get released, let me just see this here. No? Okay, I guess he got released. All right, so Chargers.
Tommy maybe on his way to Big Y.
Could
right
be
now.
on the way to Big Y, honestly.
That vanilla.
Let's see. Wide receiver, Chargers and Rams. Oh
so
man,
tough,
this is
dude.
just I just hate when you get a roadblock like this. No, but there's like a running back.
Where did Keenan Allen play for that year?
He played for the Bears.
Damn it.
I think there was a running back, but I don't remember who it was. It wasn't Jamal Williams. I guess start with whatever you want, because I don't know.
You decide. All right. Stand by, everybody. Packers, Chargers. Start with that. Packers.
Oh, I think I do know one,
Okay, then never mind.
because I think you told me before. No, it wasn't Packers, but it was Steelers, Chargers, Derek Watt.
Ah. $10% for the other Watt. This is a guy.
Which teams is this?
We're gonna do Packers Chargers right
Okay.
now. This is a guy we've mentioned before. I don't think you've got it though. He was a 5th overall pick in 1982. Quarterback
I mean, can we?
from New Jersey, went to BYU. Looks like he's a 2-time Super Bowl champ.
Not Steve Young.
No, negative. Played for the Bears from 82
Harbaugh.
to 88. No,
McMahon.
Jim McMahon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want it?
Yep.
Packers Chargers, Jim McMahon.
That's Pack. Oh, all right. Never mind. Sorry. Dumb. Don't even listen to me.
9% for McMahon.
Okay.
That was like anyone else is like not even. Ugh. All right, so now we're doing what? Rams, Chargers. Let's just look at the peanut gallery first.
Nope.
Nope. A whole lot of nothing there. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Oh wow, dude. This is a guy. Actually, he may be high, so let's try something else. Quarterback, though. It'd be kind of funny. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it won't be that high. All right, so he's quarterback, first round pick in 1986. 3rd overall quarterback. Went to the Houston Oilers. Went to Purdue College. Okay. Played with, I guess at this time they were the Rams, I guess now. 86 quarterback from 86 to 93. Then played with the Saints from 94 to 96. Then was with San Diego in 97.
Dan Fouts?
No. This guy had a famous interview with a certain someone that was calling him by a different name.
Oh, Everett. Jim Everett.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and I just thought of
6%.
Plaxico, but that's going to be too high. So I
Plaxico.
guess just look it up. I feel like I got to know this, though. But just nobody.
Chris Everett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is a guy.
Oh, Tommy Maddox. I just took a guess and it worked.
Maddox.
Maddox.
OX. Tommy.
Tommy.
With the 2%.
I think Tommy's
there for
definitely a big
Tommy.
way.
Dude, he's.
Dude,
has
Big
to
Y is
be.
the best. I love Big Y.
Has to be. Never been.
Great store. To the hardwood we go, and then we got the USA.
Wow, there we go, baby.
Chief beaming
Just
somewhere.
what you want, dude. Tobias Harris.
Tobias Harris, dude. Let's see here. So for the USA,
I think is he from
for
Pittsburgh?
the
Is he from?
Sixers, we could do Tobias Harris. I don't know where he's from. Like you're talking about, like where he was born.
Isn't that what this is? Player was born in the United States.
Yeah, but you're one of your favorites, Kyle Korver.
Oh my God, dude. He's from California.
I think, or is he from Illinois?
Lakewood,
Oh,
California. It was either California
He kinda
or
looks like he's
Connecticut.
from California.
Looks like he's from Connecticut.
Okay.
Okay.
Dean Wade for the Cavs. We just did that one, maybe even yesterday. Not mistaken.
Sounds about right.
2%, and then the 1,000 career rebounds
From the U.S. Shaq.
Let's see here. So we could do Tyson Chandler. He's
There
from
we go.
California. I
Wow.
know that. I don't know if he's from Compton or what. He is from Compton. How about that? Huh? All righty then, Tony. So we got the Lakers, and we have. I think this is a Danny Green spot, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, yeah, 2%. Lakers, Cavs, Danny Green.
Lakers, Cavs.
Okay, and then let's see here. Lakers, Sixers. I believe that's an Aaron McKee spot. Yes.
Aaron?
Aaron McKee.
Aaron.
Aaron, dude. Aaron.
Aaron McKee.
Okay.
Where's he from?
I don't know.
Went to college?
Did he?
Wow, at the Temple. He's
There we
from
go.
Philadelphia.
There we go.
That makes sense. Well, played for the Sixers, Philly boy, grew up. Love to see that story.
Yeah. No, you love to see it, dude.
Do you not?
No, don't you?
Homegrown?
Do Shaq for the 1,000 rebounds for the, or whatever that is, 10,000
For
for the Celtics.
Celtics, okay. I mean, could have been done for the Lakers.
Okay. Let's see
Kareem.
here. Powell for the Lakers. I believe, do Jay Crowder for the Dead Nuts.
Jay Crowder, dude. He's a guy that shows up way too much.
Yes.
Love that, dude. The Jake Marisnik of the NBA.
We could do Horford, but it feels like
Al Horford.
that'll be high.
Okay.
Just trying to think about other rotational players. Kyrie again. Oh no, but that was for Cavs, not Sixers. Let's see. Other guys, big men. Trying to think about different players over the years. Not Antoine Walker. Not Daniel Tice.
Danny Tice.
And I don't think
Sean Marion.
Oh, but I think Mrs. Schroeder.
Sam Castle.
Let me just check, but I believe. Yeah.
Schroeder?
Oh, no.
No.
I guess he was on the Sixers. My bad.
Dennis Rodman.
Not Dennis Rodman.
Muggsy Bogues. Come on.
Not Porzingis. Not. I don't think Caldwell Pope either. Really wanted to just get this one off the rip, but
that dude who Barry played, what was his name? First round pick from like New Zealand or something.
New Zealand.
Ben
Simmons was not in the Celtics either.
Damn.
I don't think like Keon Dooling. Not Tim Hardaway. I guess if you want to start to look it up, and I'll try to think of it.
I'll start to look it up.
It's not Drummond. It's not Howard. What other
guys, dude. This is a guy who's not Al Horford. Damn, dude. Who are these guys?
Yeah, 55%.
There's a guy who is, I feel like could be more than Al Horford, to be honest. This guy, so I'm not gonna even talk about him. Or is this guy's from Minnesota, went to Bucknell. Bucknell sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Interesting. This guy, no. Kansas. This guy sounds familiar. No, forget it. Oh my God, did not play another pro league.
Did
No,
Sam
forget it.
Cassell?
I haven't seen the name here.
Or Brian Scalabrine?
Scalabrine, no. This is a guy, I think you've said this guy's name before. Hall of Famer. We're talking he played in the 70s and 80s, though.
Hey, give me somebody, I don't know,
Like
this century, Tony?
Well, I'm trying to help you out here, all right, dude? This century. All right, hold on. Stand by. Here's a guy. This is a guy here who played for the Celtics in 2024 and then played for the Sixers in 2025. All right, you want recent? This is what you can get. Went to Syracuse, this guy. Undrafted. You're not going to get this guy.
What position?
Looks like small forward. It's like it's not. He's from Canada.
Oh, okay.
Someone else, dude, who's been kind of somewhat recent here. This is a guy, 11 years in the league from 09 to 19. He was the 11th overall pick of the NBA draft in 2008. He went to the Indiana Pacers, okay? He played at Arizona, all right? This is a point guard for the most part. He played 2.5 seasons with Portland, went to New Orleans in 2010, as well as Toronto. And then in 2011, went from Toronto to Memphis to Boston in 2014, played with Milwaukee from 14 to 16. Then played for Philadelphia from 16 to 18, and then Minnesota 18-19. That was his last season.
I don't know why it's not.
All right, that's fine. Let's try
resonating.
someone else. There's not a ton of recent guys is the problem. That guy is Al Horford. I think this is a name you said before. Face looks familiar as well. Second round pick of the 05 draft to Detroit. He went to, I guess, just high school, Westchester High School in L.A. That's kind of crazy. Played with Detroit here for 3 seasons.
What position?
He is a power forward for most of his career.
Not Antonio McDice.
No, last 2 seasons he was a center for the 76ers from 17 to 19. Before that, he was a power forward there with Boston. He was on Boston 15 to 17. Before that, quite a few years with Detroit, quite a few years with Toronto as well. I can try someone else who's somewhat recent here. This is a guy, no, 4 seasons in the league. That's not going to work. This guy here, 7th overall pick in 2010.
Out of
Oh, sorry. Out of Georgetown.
Hibbert.
No.
Jeff Green.
No.
No, but Jeff Green didn't play for the Sixers?
I don't know. Jeff Green.
And he went to Georgetown. That's why it made me think
Well,
of
it's
that.
not this guy.
Georgetown.
No,
he didn't play on the Sixers. Wow, that's crazy, dude.
This guy, he's from New Orleans, Louisiana. He'll be going there soon. Detroit from 2010 to 2015. Then went to Milwaukee as a center. Then he was with Phoenix in 2018, Boston in 2018.
Not Otto Porter.
Nope. Toronto in 2019, back to Boston in 19, then Philadelphia in 19. 4 teams he played for in 2022.
I guess I just saw
His last name is the town that you grew up in.
Oh, okay. Greg Monroe.
Yeah.
He just was a bust. That's why I forgot about him.
No, that was tough, dude. There really weren't a lot of people that were recent.
There wasn't.
Dude.
A really good percentage there, too. Now I'll never forget that one.
Monroe.
Not
Monroe, but Monroe.
Mono.
Mono.
To the hockey
One.
we go.
Mono. United States. No United States. Only one team, though. That should be pretty easy.
You think this grid is easy?
No, the only one team section is easy.
Oh, okay.
Everything else
Questionable.
getting kind of questionable. But we do have a Malcolm Subban spot.
Okay.
We may actually have a couple Malcolm Subban spots because he played for Philadelphia, he played for Boston, played for Columbus. He also played for LA. All right, which is good. Where do we want to put him though? I guess maybe Columbus, Boston. But Philadelphia, Boston, Jaromir Jagr. Dead Nuts. Dead Nuts is Sean Burke. Let's do Sean Burke, our guy.
Right.
Hartford. Whalers.
Whalers represent.
I heard someone tell me yesterday that they should move the Hartford Wolfpack down to Bridgeport
You were tight?
after the Islanders leave. I'm like, that's a great idea,
Oh, there you go.
right? No, because then we have the Wolfpack here in Bridgeport, closer to the city. It makes more sense. The Rangers
Right.
up in Hartford, you know, like
Yeah.
you're
Well,
talking-
that might
it's
happen
Boston
if
country.
the development of Bridgeport continues.
That would be sick, dude. Maybe Sean Burke could cut the ribbon there.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, this is tough. Let's get the only one team out of the way. We can do Swayman for Bruins, one team.
8. Good enough.
Good enough. All right, and then only one team. I think Dustin Brown played for someone else, but
Drew Doughty.
Drew Doughty played with one. Yeah, but
11.
how much? 11? And you want?
I mean,
I think on the team now, Kempe, Kopitar.
higher, right?
I guess so. Drew Doughty, you're probably right. 11% would take it. No
Chicago, I was trying to.
Who's that third line center that I liked? I mentioned him last week.
Because I thought it was Bertuzzi and Donato, but they've been other places.
Yeah, Donato was thinking about Minnesota or something. What the hell is the guy's name? His name is damn it, dude. I was just talking about him yesterday. Because he was doing all right. Not yesterday. Whatever day I picked against the Blackhawks. Ryan Green.
There you go.
He's like got to be, yeah, there he is. 25, 26, new guy. 0.5 for Ryan Green.
Tough, right? You're like on the bottom, like they're 28 and 31%, like Panarin, Roenick.
Jeremy Roenick, I know. Max Domi, we can do Max Domi for Max Domi. 3%, not bad. Blackhawks Flyers. I mean, there's got to be a few other than Roenick. I know. All right, let's put Butler here. Malcolm Butler.
Yeah, Yager's 31.
Yeah, I know, but I got nothing else for him. You got anyone else for Columbus Bruins?
No. Well, you were gonna do Yager for what?
No, I was gonna do Yager for Philly Bruins.
That's
right. That's all I
I
got. Right. And then I was gonna put Malcolm Subban here.
And then any thoughts on the other ones, or you just don't? Carter Hart never played with the Blackhawks, right?
Carter Hart
I think he's
never
on
played
Vegas
with the
right
Blackhawks. No. I was thinking Talbot played for not Columbus. Oh, we could have put Subban in LA, and we could have put Rick Nash over here.
Let's see. So Flyers, Blackhawks play.
Yeah, look that up while I think about Kings. Kings, Columbus. Pierre-Luc Dubois.
Nice.
14%. I'll take it.
Oh,
yeah, what do you got for Flyers, Blackhawks?
Righty. So there's a guy who's on TV, and we've used him before. Same initials as me.
BB. We used him before. He's on TV?
Yeah.
Like
the TNT
for hockey,
broadcast.
From TNT broadcast. BB. I mean, it's Paul Bissonnette, so it's PB. Wayne Gretzky. Same initials as you.
First round pick, 95, from Rhode Island, drafted by the Flyers.
Goalie.
Played 3 seasons with the Flyers. Then
Brian
went to the Coyotes.
Boucher.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow, 0.5. There we go, dude. All right, way to end it. 71.
Yes, and then we finally can talk about Justin Rose last week at Torrey Pines, Farmers Insurance Open, prevailing, Tony, an absolute dominant performance in which he set the course record at 23 under par at 45 years old. He's up to number 3 in the world. I mean, it was just start to finish. I know you said you watched a lot of the coverage. I mean, talk about a dominant performance. And everyone was saying they think this is the best golf that Justin Rose has ever played in his career.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it was, and you even said it too. It's so tough to see. We rarely see it because it's so tough to see a golfer go coast to coast. Book ending the tournament in the lead. It's really impressive, dude. And like you said, he is playing some of his best golf. I was joking with you the other day. I mean, the caddy was joking on the broadcast.
Yes,
he
wants to retire,
but he can't. If Justin Rose is keep
everyone
playing
feels
like
so
this.
bad for him, collecting all that money as a caddy, right?
Yeah, dude. But I think they were saying something like whatever adjustments he was making in the off season, he's increased his ball speed by over 3 miles per hour. So quite literally, Brian, playing his best golf at 42 years old. So yeah, you got to tip your hat to him. You got to appreciate that and the dominant victory, and it was great. Great tournament. The sights were great. Even seeing, Finau the hole in one right on Friday.
Yes, that was good.
Even Joel Damon hit some great shots.
I'm glad you
dude.
mentioned. I almost forgot about Joel Damon. Finishes in, I think, 7th. He ended up finishing the birdie on 18.
Yeah.
He got a sponsors exempt for Phoenix this week anyway. I think this would have gotten him in, so I don't know if they got someone else in. Regardless of that, he's fighting for his life on the PGA Tour. What a performance. And to fight through that adversity, because on Sunday, I don't know if you were watching then, but he kind of faltered a little bit, bogeyed 3 out of 5 holes or something, but still finished in that top 10, which got him into the Cognizant Classic. Once we hit the Florida swing, and he's looking. That's the Aon top 5. So he needs a big performance this week at Phoenix, which we'll talk about. But that was a great story. Definitely, Damon's one of those guys you're rooting for. Did you see the interview with Nance? I guess there were some problems with like the Bluetooth and stuff.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that was
Yes,
hilarious,
dude.
But he also seemed like he didn't want to do it.
Yeah, definitely did not want to do it. Because
Yeah.
not for nothing, he was like trying to focus. It seemed
That's-
like
yeah.
a lot at stake for sure.
Yeah.
That honestly, it was one of the clunkier PGA broadcasts I've seen in a while. Because they had that issue, and it's like not for nothing, dude. Like you're the PGA, you can't like run this guy out a headset with a microphone. You're giving him an AirPod, and you're on a phone call. And some fucking PA is like, oh, I don't know, it's not working. Whatever, the Bluetooth, like. I don't know. I wasn't really buying it there. But yeah, Damon was definitely tight. And then they fudged a Koepka interview at first. I don't know. There was something wrong with his microphone. There was a hum, a big buzz.
Yes.
When he came on. I don't know if you saw that. But a little choppy on the broadcast. But whatever.
More choppy though. The broadcast or Koepka on the putting green.
Koepka was not having a great weekend, but I mean,
Making the cut,
Made the cut.
I think was important.
Yeah, it was.
You could tell that he was just happy to be there. He ends up finishing at 4 under. And I thought he drove the ball really well at the tee. Sure, there was a couple drives that he missed, and he's in the rough, but hitting bombs down the middle of the fairway. But it's just that putting. I think he easily could have finished 10 under par. He finished 4 under par, tied for 56, went 73, 68, 73, 70. So obviously that round of 68 on the north, but navigated. And I think it's just one of those things that's going to take a little time. And this week, at Phoenix, this is a place that he's won twice. It was actually his first career PGA Tour win and his last before he went to live. So, something there. And I think he likes playing there, and I'm excited to see what he does. I think he'll do better. But I think it's just one of those things like, he shaking off the rust. I forgot how many months they said he hadn't competed in. But I think it's a positive sign that the ball striking is there. You would think the putting will follow at some point.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
There was actually, I took a screenshot of this the other day. And I just wanted to read a couple of things on Justin Rose here. So it was the 4th wire-to-wire finish of the Farmers Insurance Open all time. Kind of funny. I remember you on Friday asking if he could do it. And I was saying, it'll be tough, but I wouldn't be surprised. 72, 54, 36-hole tournament records. Largest margin of victory in his tour career, 7 strokes. 85th player in tour history to reach 13 wins. It was his second career victory at the Farmers Insurance Open. And the last one, actually, his caddy was having open heart surgery, had to miss it. This time he got to experience. That was a good story. And the oldest winner at 45 years old at the Farmers Insurance Open.
That's great. I didn't realize the oldest winner.
Yeah. So all good stuff there. And it was kind of interesting the way this leaderboard in the top 10 shook out. Pearson Coody, Siwoo Kim, and Ryo Hisatun all tied for second. Jake Knapp tied with Steven Yeager for 5th. They were 15 under. The group of 3, they were 16 under. And then you had Sahith Theegala tied for 7th with Andrew Novak and Joel Damon. And looking at Damon's week again, 70, 63 on the North Course, and then 68, 73 to finish out his round. Or his weekend, and then Mav McNeely rounded out the top 10 at 13 under. Also, Tony Finau, a big tournament back for him. He finished at 12 under par. So I thought it was great, and I say this all the time, but definitely one of the best non-major tournaments on the PGA Tour.
Yeah, dude, it really was. It was great to see, I guess the competitiveness, to be honest. Everyone seemed real jacked up.
And the fact that it's not a signature event.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. People like just the sight lines of the course.
Crowd was rowdy.
And it'll be interesting because Farmers is dropping out as a sponsor. There's going to be a shakeup on the PGA Tour schedule.
That's kind of
some
bullshit.
Questions about, is this event going to remain? But I think what they're thinking is Century, who looks like they're going to lose Kapalua in Hawaii, that they will take over this tournament. And that possibly, too, it could be a playoff event. I think that would be outstanding. It'll be interesting to see if they shuffle some stuff around. I think they should do that, because they do that for the BMW. They've been having Memphis being the first playoff event. Have Torrey Pines be instead. I feel like they're just so much more. Let's have Pebble Beach, Torrey Pines. Let's have those tournaments in the playoffs, the iconic venues.
Yeah, that would be cool. Why not, right?
Yeah.
Kind of a shame about Farmers, though, because it's got,
the name.
The name is
right.
it fits.
Next thing you know, it'll be called the
Cognizant Classic, dude.
We'll have to see.
What did they rename Wells Fargo? What is it? It's something dumb.
Truist.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Is it true? No.
Yes, Truist Championship.
Oh, I was talking about the arena also.
Oh, but tournament,
Oh,
same
shit.
thing. Who's calling?
The mechanic again.
Wait, was in your car here?
No. Oh, I got it in for an oil change. Just keep. I'm gonna answer this, but you keep.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you called me twice. A little worrisome, dude.
All right. So what I was gonna get into here is starting tomorrow. I would say favorite. Obviously, like I said, Torrey Pines is up there, but one of my favorite, non-major, especially non-signature. So right up there with Torrey Pines. The Phoenix Open, TPC Scottsdale.
All's good.
This tournament, established in 1932, par 71, 7,261 yards, and also just known as the most electric crowd on the PGA Tour. They always show the videos, 4 a.m., 5 a.m., whatever it is. The rush in the stadium on 16, that par 3 is iconic. And this has always, attracted the best golfers, and it was the signature event for one season, but they don't need it to be. That's why they took it off, because you're going to get that turnout anyway. It's always played Super Bowl week, which is great. I always talk about the lead into the Super Bowl. I think that's awesome. And you look at historically, not only is there always great weather, besides, I don't think it was last year. I want to say it was 2 years ago where you had that freeze, and then they were asking Shane Lowry about, you're used to this being in Ireland. And he's like, fuck no, it's still cold, something like that. But it's nice. I looked up the temperature, going to be perfect, upper 70s into the 80s, full sunshine.
Full circle.
So, you look at the history here. Thomas Dietrich, who actually is now on the LIV Tour, had a dominant victory last year at 24 under. Nick Taylor, the playoff with Charlie Hoffman, who's back in the field once again. I believe he's from the area, if I'm not mistaken, but he always talks about how, he was born in San Diego. But maybe he lives. No, it says he lives in Nevada. But I don't know. He just loves this tournament. He's been playing it forever.
He loves it.
He's a household name. But yeah, that was a playoff. 21 under 24. Scotty won in 22 and 23. He's in the field this week at 19 and 16. He had the playoff with Cantley in 2022. And then Koepka, we talked about it. His second, he won in 21 before departing for the LIV Tour, 19 under par at that point. So needless to say, upper teens into the 20s with scoring. And I would imagine that we're looking at the same thing here. The purse, $9.6 million. Kind of interesting. You look at the history. Purse, would go up, every year. But you had the elevated event in 23, $20 million. A retreat back to 8.8, 9.2 last year, 9.6 this year, 1.728 winner's share. So for a non-signature, non-major, I feel like that's a pretty good purse for this tournament, and a loaded field. And we already talked about some of the guys in there. Joel Damon back again, Charlie Hoffman, no defending champ, obviously, with Dietrich on LIV, but you have world number 1, Scotty Scheffler, of course, world number 7, JJ Spawn, world number 8, Xander Schauffele, world number 9, Ben Griffin, number 11, Harris English, number 12, Sepp Straka, number 14, Hideki Matsuyama, Victor Hovland, number 16, Chris Gotterup, who's already a winner this year, number 16, Colin Morikawa, number 18, and then rounding out that top 20, Cam Young at number 20, and also, a former major champion, Matt Fitzpatrick in this field, Maverick McNeely as well. Just going to be a great event, and, really looking forward to it. That's for sure. So a lot of different places to go, Tony. But what are you thinking here?
I think for my winner, dude, I'm gonna go Koepka for my winner. To be honest, I know, right? What a turnaround from what I was talking about with him
or
last
5 minutes
week,
ago,
dude. Well, because again, I know
maybe you can turn around.
Maybe, dude. Maybe I was playing a little light. Didn't really want to show my cards yet. All right, but yeah, give me Koepka. You mentioned, multi-time winner here at the Waste Management, and he has been quoted as saying that he thrives on the atmosphere, here in Phoenix, in Arizona, And I don't know, man. I feel like the guy has been down on his luck a little bit, coming back over the PGA. I don't know. Listen, I know I was talking about, his interviews being very, very lackluster. He seems to maybe have a loss of enthusiasm.
He says he has a renewed love for the game.
He looks like he has a little bit of he looks like a beaten down guy.
No, but you know
All
what
right,
it is?
dude?
Because he was always talking smack, and he'd always say,
I
I
remember.
come to the majors because I look at it. I mean, there's only maybe 5-10 people that could beat me.
Mhm.
So,
But like, there were way more.
yeah.
Right.
Right.
So I don't know, dude. But I think maybe he gets reinvigorated this weekend. Drop your phone at the Waste Management. Maybe he finds a group of girls from Arizona State, who are
Jenna
staying there,
in the
dude.
crowd. Let's take it easy.
Let's take it easy here, dude. I'm telling you.
no divorce yet.
I think something is wrong there in that household. I'm not wishing for it like you, bro. I don't wish for these things. But come on, dude. But give me Koepka, and he's going to win at 21 under.
Michael.
21 under. What's up, dog?
What's going on, brother?
What's up, dude? Go Yankees.
Let's fucking go, man. It's only 16 days, Michael, till spring opener. 49 days till opening day in San
Wanna come
Francisco.
opening day? Matt's going to come, I think, right? The Mets
He
season
said he was going to come, yeah.
You're in for opening
I
day?
think it's Friday, April something.
Will you come to the Mets one, though, too? Because, that should be the stipulation.
I feel like he's going to have the same reaction.
Like,
Matt-
we got
Matt
to,
did.
if you go to
I
one,
can't-
you got to go to the
I
other one.
can't do that.
What day is that?
I don't know. No, it must be the
It
26th.
must be the 26th. Yeah,
26th,
26. It is 26.
It's definitely
Saturday.
No.
No.
No, it's not.
No, it's a
Saturday.
Monday. Monday.
No. I mean, I'll just look it up right now.
Yeah, look it up.
Look it up.
Look it up, dude.
I was just looking at it, actually. Who the fuck are they? They're playing some obscure team
It is a Thursday.
Thursday. Don't tell me who they're playing. I should know that, dude. Because I think they're playing Miami afterwards, maybe.
Because the Yankees play Miami.
The Yankees are playing
for their
Miami.
home opener.
But they're going to play. It's not Milwaukee. It's not like anyone great, I feel. Is it Seattle? I don't know, dude.
It is.
Fuck, dude.
No,
I can't
it's
remember who it is.
annoying, though. It's actually very difficult to find this. Okay.
Yeah, you're not a fan, Tony. Because
It is.
Barnes
not it.
knows.
Because it's their
Take
first
one,
series.
last guess.
It's the first series
You
of
get
the, of
one
the
more
year.
guess.
One
and
more
if,
guess.
if you
Start
don't
at
guess it
home.
right, you're not a real fan.
And I will give you one hint. I'll give you the division. And I'm not going to say which league, but it's a Central Division team.
Central Division.
Central.
So you're thinking like White Sox.
That's the guess. I'm just.
It's not White Sox.
You don't even know who's in the Central Division.
Who
Dude.
is it? Look, I was literally looking at this last night because I ended up looking at.
Actually,
Um,
this is actually. I don't know if this will give it away, but this is actually
a
going to-
rematch.
No, it's going to be a very good game to actually go to. I was just thinking about because of the team, because of the pitcher that they have.
Because of the pitcher that this team has.
I know who it is.
No, you don't.
Do you actually?
I'm not going to say it.
Do you really though?
Yeah.
No, I literally was looking at this up last night because then I ended up going into when Baltimore is visiting.
You weren't looking up anything.
September-
You were looking up Pokemon.
September 13th, I think, is when Baltimore comes to Citi Field because it's right after the 9/11 game at Yankee Stadium. Who is it, dude?
Skeens.
Oh, it's the Pirates.
That's
on,
actually
that's
sick
obvious
to
when
see
he said pitcher.
Skeens.
Oh yeah, you kind of threw me off with that, to be honest.
I mean, it put me right on.
I thought it would be like a former Met pitcher in the Central. Like, who is that?
Yeah.
That's great, actually, dude.
Yeah.
We're gonna see Paul Skeens.
That's like actually like
That's
puts a
pretty
lot
sick,
more
actually,
juice
dude.
into
Future
it.
Yankee.
Yeah, future Yankee, yeah.
possibly. Yeah, maybe if he's like an idiot or something. I don't know.
No.
Nobody said that.
But calendars. I know you're not gonna give a shit. I need someone to come with me in April. I want to see like Alonso back at Citi Field.
I'm down.
Yeah, you would come.
Yeah.
All right. It's April 13th.
The polar bear.
Sorry, September 13th, rather.
Was that like
oh,
a
it's
1
in
o'clock?
September.
Yeah, September is when
Oh.
Baltimore comes to City.
At least it'll be warm.
It would be warm. It's right after the 9/11 game at Yankee Stadium.
Warmer than this.
We definitely should go to the 9/11 game at Yankee
You
Stadium.
know, the 9/11 game at
Like
Yankee
that,
Stadium.
definitely.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Bobby Valentine, maybe Joe
Yes,
Torre.
Bobby Valentine. Yes. No,
If Bobby Valentine is even where even is
any
he? Maybe he's in
Yankee
Japan,
game
probably,
automatically in, Tony.
dude. Really?
No.
All right. No. We'll see.
But I forgot you had said Koepka. We were talking divorce. And I don't
21
think
under.
you did your sleeper though.
Thigala. Can I do Thigala?
Sure.
Ranked 93rd.
Which
here.
seems not right. That's not true. Like you're telling me Rasmus Neergaard Peterson, Tony, is a better golfer than Sahith Theegala.
Listen, I'm not
40,
I'm just,
40. No, I'm just saying
know?
though, right? Isn't that ridiculous?
No, it is ridiculous.
Harry
it is
Hall
ridiculous.
is number 53.
Harry Hall's a bum.
Jacob Bridgman
Oh,
is
no,
number 57.
dude. But
Pearson Cootie, Tony, number 47. That's it.
Cootie, huh?
Yeah.
Give me
Johnny
Theegala,
Kiefer, 51.
dude. Yeah, give me Theegala. I feel like top 10 finishes the last 2 weeks. He was top 10 last week.
Yeah.
Playing maybe some of the better golf, the injuries, the sadness. So,
Yes.
yeah, give me Theegala. Why not, dude, as a sleeper? He's going to be a 19 under.
19 under.
For his win if he got it. So what do you got?
Alrighty then. I am gonna go way off the radar here, and really this could be my sleeper, but I'm gonna just go him outright, and then I'll have fun with another, doing another pick that's kind of a long shot. I'm gonna go with Jordan Spieth. This is a big year for him. The inconsistencies that he's fought. Ranked number 83, like I said. So I think this is a big week for him. I think he's gonna win at 19 under par. Much needed win for Spieth. It's been a few years since he's won on tour. And then as a sleeper, why not? We've talked about him a little bit over the years. Give me Aldrich Potgieter. And if he does win, a Binder gets him to 24 under par. So
A Binder.
as you can imagine, I mean, ESPN Plus has really opened up things here. Tons of coverage starting at 9:15 tomorrow on ESPN Plus. Your featured groups.
A Binder, dude.
A complete Binder.
I could use one, I think, right now.
Yeah, no. I mean, I feel like you've been on that for a little bit.
Since yesterday,
Yeah,
Brian.
since
Okay,
yesterday.
since yesterday.
And then Golf Channel takes over at 3:30. Okay, well it'll be on ESPN Plus because I don't know. Golf Channel used to be with NBC. They branched out, and now it's tough to stream it. So I was just thinking like during tomorrow's afternoon show. But ESPN Plus will have the coverage, so at least we'll have that. I know Matt will be like, all right, dude, not too much golf, or I got to go stretch. So we got to keep the golf talk to a minimum, but I'll have it on the screen, definitely.
Yeah, as we should. I mean, it's always a good time when the
No,
golf
no,
is
I know.
on. Like, come on.
No, but like yesterday.
Matt likes golf.
No, but the professional, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He wants to talk Nance at Augusta, but that's it.
yeah.
That's it.
Augusta's going to be sick.
Augusta will be sick.
Are you going to enter the lottery? You got tickets?
I got to do it next year because it's too close now. But that would be
really?
dope.
When do
Yeah.
they
I don't know. I got to get on
be
that.
on top of it? You
Yeah.
think they would advertise that a little bit more? God forbid.
You'd think.
But no. Masters. Whoa.
Whoa.
Connecticut only.
And then so that's really I was just gonna gaming corner.
Game corner tonight.
What are you
Michael, gamer of the night.
Yeah.
What do you
Arc
mean?
Raiders.
Arc Raiders.
Oh, a tight. Why is the tight on me, dude?
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. That's actually
Literally.
hilarious. I forgot
Arc
about that. dude.
Raiders. So what's the deal with that?
I mean, Michael would know more than I if you could explain it.
It's just basically a post-apocalyptic world.
Oh.
Robot aliens have taken over Earth, essentially. We live underground now, and then you are a raider who goes up to the surface, and you search for stuff, essentially, from electronic parts to food to everything. Kill robots if they are near you and are attacking you. But also there's humans that join the world as well, like actual players. And sometimes they're friendly, sometimes they kill you, and you got to fight back. So
real people. They deceive you.
yeah, they'll be like, "Oh,
Wow.
I'm friendly, I'm
And then-
friendly," and then they'll shoot you and kill you. Yeah,
dude.
Wow.
and take all your
Stab
loot.
you in the back.
That's gonna be nuts. That's gonna be nuts.
Have you guys talked NBA trade rumors?
No,
or
I
deadlines?
was
Like,
just
come on, dude.
just gonna ask you.
What
No,
the heck?
we actually I'm trying to think.
Deadline's tomorrow. At 3
No,
o'clock.
I know that. I was just trying to think. We actually didn't talk about James Harden.
No,
right?
we did not.
No, I mean,
No.
but
there's been a lot.
yeah,
Cavs.
yeah, and then Jaren Jackson. But what do you think about that? Just for the Cavs, though, the swap. I know there's some other guys.
There's
but the
rumors.
big thing is Garland and Harden.
There's rumors that there's one rumor Harden wanted a 2-year extension. Clippers didn't want to give it to him.
Right? No, that's what they were saying. That's what-
Also, there's rumors that Kawhi's going to get suspended. That's why he
yes,
didn't make the NBA All-Star
that-
team.
Michael K was talking about that yesterday.
For what?
Yeah.
The Clippers tampering with the money situation.
Oh, shit.
With
Bomber.
Kawhi when they signed him,
Yes.
Bomber through some company giving him additional money,
Which
to
is
get him to
Kawhi's
come-
company.
Yeah.
What the hell, man?
Yeah, what,
So-
man? You got to do what you got to do.
But I don't know. But then they're talking about how too, like the NBA likes Ballmer because he's the richest owner, so it might be like a sweep under
Yeah, I
the
know,
rug.
but we'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see.
Money talks.
But
There's-
just from a basketball side and assume everybody's playing. I mean, what do you think about the move, like for Cleveland?
I don't know. There's also rumors that there's people are crazy, but people are saying LeBron to the Cavs.
Yeah. But
Which
then
is
you know what
why
was
they did
weird
that.
though? But then he was crying when he played them last time. So
I
if
know.
everyone makes it to me, that feels like it's his last year. This is his last year.
Who knows?
I don't know.
These people.
Yeah, but
I don't know
why was he crying if it's not? But you know what I mean?
I think he's just like, it's the thing where he was like, he's reading the books, but he's on the first page.
Okay.
You know, I think it was kind of fugazi.
Classic.
Yeah.
But do you think
Like when he said when he predicted Kobe's 81 points. Have you seen that clip?
No.
He was like,
oh my god,
it's hilarious.
dude.
He's just like, yeah, I knew he was gonna get 81 that night. I even told my friends when he was starting, and I was like,
you know, for really no reason at all. I just said to my friends, like,
yeah.
But do you think that makes Cleveland better or no?
I don't know. It's tough because I mean Harden was having a good year.
Yeah, but I guess just defensively, that's the thing. But
Yeah, we'll see.
playoffs.
and then Jackson to the
Yeah,
Jazz.
that was kind of surprising.
But like a more future move because it's like they're not going to make the playoffs this year.
Who, the Jazz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what was the other one?
Um.
it was Anthony Simons.
Anthony.
Well, there's also
Vucevic to the Celtics.
that
Wow,
was big.
good for the Celtics. Yeah.
There's rumors that Tatum, Michael Bukta,
Could come back.
could come back now.
Beating
Butka's-
the Lakers in the finals.
Yeah.
We always talk about it. You think Bucket every day it's a pocket listen?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's just so funny. I call him out so many times. You
Yeah.
think one time he couldn't help it.
Dude,
It would-
he'll talk to us in the gaming corner tonight.
yeah.
he'll talk
and
to
then
us
he'll
in gaming.
text me about Luka, but then he'd get blown up by the Knicks.
Pistons got Saric and Herter
Okay, right.
from the Bulls
Right.
in a 2026 first round. Mike Conley finally leaving Minnesota.
Yes.
Chicago's doing crazy stuff. They have like 7 point guards right now.
Who did they just get?
They got Jaden Ivey and
Jaden
Conley Jr.
Ivey. Oh, okay, right. But
So-
Conley Jr. I feel like they're gonna buy
They're
out.
gonna
Yeah.
move
Or
a lot
trade
of
him.
them
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, that's pretty much it right now. Is
Um,
Giannis getting moved?
I don't know. It feels like they're gonna wait on that till the summer because they want to get a good package. But what was I gonna say? What do you think about the Knicks going forward?
I don't know. Someone texted me the other night about
I
them.
take Johnny.
No. Someone texted me saying, "Oh, they look good. They beat the Lakers. They beat whoever else," and I was just like, "They're not winning a championship."
Right. No, you know what's so funny? And he called in 2 days ago. Call him. You know, he's big on the Knicks. He's a Yankee fan, but he's always one of those guys, telling me all this negative stuff about the Yankees. But then he has the audacity to say that he thinks the Knicks have a better team this year and they're going to go farther in the playoffs than the Yankees. And I'm like, bro, are you kidding me? But it's like everybody's like, are you not like watching? Like everybody's talking about how the Knicks need to fix some things, like Cat, Mike Brown. And he's completely ignoring that. But then when it's to the Yankees, he just wants to throw the hammer down. Like,
Yeah,
it's
no.
like-
I mean, Toronto's good.
Yeah.
Detroit's nasty. Boston.
yeah, has been hanging in there.
What's to do with the 76ers? What's to do with them this
Oh,
year?
they're nasty too.
Yeah.
But it sucks
Detroit.
Paul George got the 25 game
Yeah.
suspension.
Detroit's nasty.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, PEDs.
Steroids. Yeah, we talked about the Coke.
Oh, yeah, we did.
He
That's
was
right,
balling
dude.
too.
Yeah.
On
Joel
coke.
Embiid though is
Yeah.
hooping.
Yeah, when he plays, yeah.
Is he like healthy this year?
Yeah, so far.
But it's just, I mean, he's never actually healthy though, because he like misses a lot of games just like from
I mean, he
rest.
hasn't though. In
Yeah,
this,
he's gotten-
this stretch.
yeah, right,
In this
right.
stretch,
Like he hasn't broken anything,
he's
tore
been,
anything.
and he's like
he's
just
been,
you know solid
off the Big Mac.
28, 8 and 8.
Yeah. No, I mean, he's insane. He's insane.
You know what? He probably went to the fillet of fish instead of the Big Mac. That's why.
Tony like loves the filet fish from McDonald's, dude. How
Everything from
nasty.
McDonald's is disgusting.
Yeah.
Other than the ice cream and the pie, I could do, I guess.
The pie? Oh, the apple pie.
Apple pie is amazing.
Those
Wow, the
used to-
2 for
yeah,
$1
I
back in
used
the
to hit
day.
those. I used to hit
Yeah,
those.
Probably
Yep,
2
yep.
for $10 now.
Oh, forget it, dude. It's ridiculous.
But the Knicks have won 7 in a row. 7 o'clock ESPN hosting the Nuggets.
Hosting.
Actually, Colm will be there tonight. Actually.
Really?
He was telling us that when he called in the other day. I
Is he
guess you
predicting
were
to
out
win?
to lunch because he was talking basketball.
Yeah, probably. I don't know, dude. You know, sometimes I do other things over here, you know?
Yeah, he was. Tony
It was
doesn't
like
care.
when Matt's here for the NHL. Like
Yeah.
just... but yeah, so I guess that's really it.
Yeah, that's right.
But 7 o'clock for Tomb Raider.
7 o'clock for Tomb Raider.
It's
Arc Raider.
Arc Raider. But Tomb Raider was like some MTV show or something.
No,
that was
it
a movie
chick,
back in the day.
Movie.
What's
Okay.
her, what's her
Well,
name?
based on a video
Angelina
game.
Jolie.
Yeah, you
Angelina
saw
Jolie.
the boobs. That's probably why you remember.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so all good stuff. And then we haven't really talked about it in a while, but UConn definitely winning the championship.
Yeah.
21-1.
The
St.
hoodie
John's on
with
Friday.
the hat, dude.
The hoodie with the hat.
You think Michael Buck is tight?
Oh yeah, but he watches every game, but he's tight. Watches every game. Tight.
He's probably fucking rooting for UConn now again. Not
No,
telling
you know what I
anyone.
want?
Yeah.
I want because there's some talk like JJ Redick like doesn't like the rot. I would love JJ Redick to resign, and then I would love to just troll Michael Buck and be, how could he do that to the players?
Yeah.
He'll probably text me now that since he's listening.
Yeah.
But we'll see. But I guess that's it. But yeah, 7 o'clock, Arc Raiders.
Sharp. Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider.
But yeah, great stuff today.
3 o'clock tomorrow.
3 o'clock tomorrow.
Right.
Really appreciate everybody who tuned in and continues to comment, like, and subscribe. All of the archives in the YouTube page, Tony, Michael, Renee, and Jay in Costume. Merch, DowntimeTV.com. Everybody enjoy the day, the games, and we will see you mañana.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.